Hello everyone, welcome to Abyss Expedition pilot episode. We started off with some tech issues today. We only had 15 minutes to prepare audio, which means in the beginning there will be audio difficulties as I had to raise individual people up at times. Next episode I will have my audio fixed. Thank you so much and enjoy the show.
It just does it. Like it's not hard to train to just let your cat shit outside. It's not hard. You just open the door and off they go.
I was apparently muted. Please shut the fuck up. Alright, everyone, this is the debut of Abyss Expedition, where what could be worse than death? And it turns out there might be demons in the mountain. Listen here, have our lovely Dungeons and Dragons player here to come and die repeatedly, or I turn that shit off. One moment. Alerts were still on. There we go.
Wow.
Yes. So, alert was still on. I should have taken them off as soon as we somehow play. But we have a lovely Dungeons and Dragons players here today. I am your Dungeon Master, Jester. I have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for 11 years and Dungeon Master for just as long. I have professional experience since 4 years, and I homebrew pretty much everything. I am an author, and I'm a world builder, and I create all of this you see before you. Well, except for the assets, I guess. Map is made by Totan. You should look him up. First of all, introductions of the players, and then sort of into the campaign itself. We have to the left the lovely collaborator who brought us all together in the first place. No, Al.
Hello. Hi.
Not Al.
Talking about cat shit again earlier.
You- Classic.
And we were talking about if you drank too much apple juice, would you juice?
Oh my god.
Would you choose piss? What are you?
Would you piss
choose
with apple juice if you drank too much apple
I
juice?
think okay. I think that's enough from you, buddy.
Go on. Guys.
Sit down. Sit down.
Why is everyone so loud? I don't know. Suddenly everyone got really louder than usual. Tech issues. Anyway, Al 6 here. He will be playing what?
I will be playing your local barbarian. I fight shift. I'm literally wearing nothing but some shorts, a cape, bracers, and a great axe. That's all I'm wearing.
They sighing totally done with this shit, little cat. Right? What up?
No, I'm fine. Hi. I'm here.
Introduce yourself and your character.
Yes. Yeah. Hi. My name's the Tiny Cat Bug. I'm here. I have several years of D&D experience as both player and DM. I have taken hiatus for a while, and now I am your local, tired and kinda traumatized rogue cleric. Nice to meet you all.
Good. Next up, we have the two newcomers to our little group thing. We have first, Titus.
Of course, Titus Dragus, the greatest and sexiest mercenary in these lands, got to sneak out in twice today. Once on my stream and now on here. Yippee! Anyway, I will be playing Johann Egon, professional monster hunter and slayer of the supernatural. If it bleeds, if dies, and if it doesn't, I'll make a way for it too. Take it away, sorry.
Damn. How do you follow that up? I'm sorry, Neil. I'm a artist, well, professionally. But today I'm Asha, a fairy, a fairy ranger. I'm gonna need more water.
You can do it. You can do
Oh,
it.
Joe.
I'm a fairy Dracoid Ranger, and my and my dragon is a brother to me. Actually, they're called Anetta, and his name is Vaughn. Everybody say hi to Vaughn.
Hello, Vaughn.
Hello.
Okay.
Don't you guys love Vaughn? We
Uh,
love Vaughn.
Thank you for the introductions. I apparently was notified that the sound levels were different. It turns out I had usually in my game audio out, system audio lower. Can we do an audio check? Sahari.
Yeah.
Do a little mentioning again.
I'm
Hello.
Sahari Gale.
All right.
I'm a VTuber. Woo.
You're a VTuber. Tyson.
Thanks.
I said Tyson. Because I always confuse names. Tyson.
Titan.
Mike.
All right, I got you.
Titan.
Testing. 1 2 1 2. This is the Golden Bastard speaking. Hopefully, every audio level is leveled.
Yes, it shall be fine. Then, Cat Bucket?
Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody can hear me better.
Yeah. Al?
Hello. Hi.
Al needs to be raised up. All right, because you were screaming.
What a horrible mistake you've made.
That is what I meant. Okay. Sounded good. Thank you so much. I will now proceed not to read the chat anymore. So, as you might have read on my post, this starts at level 12. Somewhere to the southeast, the mountains. We remove our map because I have a second map. All over here. Several decades and centuries ago, the king and his kingdom of dwarves had to flee the mountain as a great mountain earthen dragon rose up from slumber and with it tore half the mountain asunder. The dwarves and the local dragonborn worshipping the dragon had a conflict, while the royalties, however, built another kingdom. Ever stubborn, the dwarves held a grudge and wished to nothing more than to reclaim their lost home. 500 years have passed. The king lies on his deathbed, talking, pleading to his two vassals. Reclaim the kingdom of Dun Boldir, and it shall be yours. However, the scouting party that was sent in their favor was lost. The adventurers that came after were lost. But one message returned to the king. There's demons in the mountain. This caused alert for temple orders of life and law and death. With them, they have tallied a sacrificial, a suicide squad, as you might say, to combat what lies beneath the earth, far deeper than anyone should have dug. The abyss. I think I need to turn off the ads or something. First, these adventurers conjoined with some of these Templar, mighty inquisitors of their order, who claimed to want to rebuild the kingdom, want to sanctify its safety, and want to just simply challenge what lies beyond. These adventurers are explicitly told there will be no returning from this. But if you do try, and if you do return, you will be victorious. And gods themselves grant you a boon. Like the mighty legends of old, such is the seriousness of this threat. Upon the hills, part from Skaven and the swamplands, the acid and the bugs and the undead, wanders a solitary barbarian, chasing the footprints of woman far above his level. Are told to meet in a tent next to the hills of the Golden Dragonborn, barely wearing nothing at all, carrying but a message of his word and her word. He pulls up the sanctum blanket and steps into a holy zone where he feels safe. Though his danger triggers, his senses alert to once sit before him. How does your character look, Al?
I am a fairly tall man. Do I remember how tall I am? I don't think I do. I'm a tall man. I am built with muscle. I am quite powerful, you might say. I am wearing nothing but bracers, the great axe that I'm carrying, a cape, and my shorts and boots, of course. A true barbarian.
Race are you?
I'm a human.
This sour brow he carries, his mighty muscles, his mere presence is a threat. But as he's approaching, he appears to be welcomed. The dragonborns of gold, guarding this place, reluctantly move from his path, probably fearful of his axe. But as he enters the tent of sacredness, he looks down and sees what a single table. A woman, hair of gold, an aged figure in the face, leaning spry, however.
I clicked something.
We have the rolls on 20.
I forgot what my weapon did. I was checking.
Yeah. Leaning spry, however, past her human age. She has a secretary to her side. A young acolyte, wearing just a robe covering their veiled face of a tabaxi. But the elderly human woman greets this barbarian, walking in like they were an old friend. She stands up, looks up at your gear, and says, "Hey, listen, should probably oil those. Oh, aren't you just dirty? Come now, sit down." She speaks to you, Al.
Yeah, I know. Am I supposed to say something?
The mighty barbarian is stunned by the friendliness he has not received in years. But the elderly Templar grabs his hand and puts him down on a gently cushion right next to what seems to be a nurse in your eyes. Catbug.
Yes. Well, the person you see before you is a drow in what would in human equivalents would be around their mid 30s. A longish braid, longish not braid, but like dress looking, covering mainly their form. They have this shining bright breastplate upon them, and a veil covering their hair that is peeking out slightly, just formed into long braids, and their eyes are also covered with this laced up veil of sorts. But you can clearly see that they have a distinct scar upon their eye on their left side as they sit there looking at you through the lace mask they wear.
The elderly Templar spares no air for you to speak to each other about. Instead, she pours you guys a cup of whiskey and a cup of tea, and explains that, well, we not know each other that well, dears. But I hope you two get along with my two friends here, though they might seem strange. We are all on a common journey. Apart from you at this small table, already keen and friendly terms with the Templars, sits a quiet, tall human. Titus,
Yes. Alright, I'm assuming you want a character description?
yeah, please.
Alright. So, fro- he's currently, you see, a fairly tall human, around 6 foot two, not 6 foot two, 6 foot flat. Hair slicked back in a rather nice, short, barber's cut. Well, a small stubble on his face, with sunglasses covering his eyes. He's currently wearing what looks like a fancy little hat with a great coat hiding what you think will be several weapons poking through. See a rapier on his hip, a crossbow sitting next to him on the table, a great sword leaned against the wall. And as he's sitting there, he gives you a small wave as he's holding a cigar. Pleasure meeting you.
The, the Templar hand waves the smoke from your cigar, and it seems to just wander off to the ceiling hole above, which shines with a mighty whale of blue and gold. Somewhere around here, there shall be another one. Where is she? She's always hiding. Ah, there you are. Come out now. Nothing to be afraid of, she says, to apparently the empty void. So hurry.
Yeah. I pop out with a boo. Asha pops out with a boo. She's a fairy, pretty short. Maybe about 2 or 3 feet tall. That's pretty big for a fairy.
Yeah.
But when she pops out, she has nice insectile wings. Very, very shaggy, messy hair. Um, doesn't seem to take too much care in the appearance of her cloaks or armor either. And next to her slowly walks out her what she calls her little brother. But there's this dragon. Um, well, a netta, which is kind of like a dragon. And he likes to cover himself with his wings when he's sitting down. Um, yeah.
What color is your dragon?
Oh, he's a nice gray blue, kind of like a slate.
Mm. Your each one of your aggressions are simply put to rest as she herself sits down and introduces herself to you, as if her presence itself here it's what's calms you down in total safety, embrace of your own mother. She sits down next to her secretary. My name is Emota. I am the High Inquisitor of Law and Rebuilding, though I do not take kindly to my own history. I think it was all good teamwork, might you say. I only take proud of one thing and one thing only in my life. That is, to be the greatest swimmer in all of the Riverlands. So to say, that is why I'm here. But frankly, you, miss, she points at the scarred faced woman, creature, I guess. Drow. She'd refer to you.
Yes.
You came with someone else.
Yes. Yes, I did. I was. Well, I was selected by Aaron himself
Aaron.
to join this journey. Indeed.
She appears calm, but her secretary, the tabaxi, tips over the whiskey bottle and pours it all over the table. And she's profoundly excusing herself, trying to clean it off. But Amota catches your attention. Aaron is here. This changes quite a bit. Note her expression of seriousness having changed from emission standard to one of worry of everyone now. There's someone in the room here who knows a little bit more than they let on. But I will not partake to deprive you of that information, players. You can speak up if you want to. She reconstructs the table clean with a single prayer and speaks to you all. Well, hope we can become good friends in this party.
Indeed.
I will have your names. Not one of the contracts, my dear little fairy friend. Simple just so we get to know each other better. Well, I will start with you. Who I was referring to? She points at the fairy.
What? Get to know each other better. I already know Johan the best. We've
Of
been
course.
fighting for like ever.
No, no, Asha. We need to socialize too, you know.
Mwah. Whatever. I like to
If you
play
do well,
pranks.
if you do well on this one, I'll let you wear my hat again.
Epic. All right. What am I supposed to say to you guys? I'm a fairy. I have a pet dragon. I fight with a demon hunter. I'm pretty self explanatory.
Well, all that is lovely and all.
Oh well. I've seen weirder. Name's Otar. I'll be fighting alongside you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice to find some.
but axe that
Nice to find
fine. You must
some.
have surely done adventures. Apologies, my friends. I speak over you a lot. I'm quite old.
No. No worries. I just find it quite a pleasure to finally not be the only one in the front lines for once. Johan Egon, professional bounty hunter. I've I rode here in a walking hut. I think that's about the most interesting part about me, other than that I killed demons.
Were they a good fight?
Oh, they were the best fight of my life.
Well, then, hope what the demons will be fighting sound just as good as the ones you fought.
What are you sighing about, my friend?
Oh, well.
No. No,
Don't
nothing.
worry.
Nothing.
Who's talking? Who?
And not mean offense of usually Jewish air in the room and to speak. Take your time.
No. Nothing. It just reminded me of something. Well,
Well, do tell.
then I will just clearly say I'm Fonzans, a cleric from the Order of Law. I am this party's cleric. I will be in charge of your health upon this journey.
Ah, and Aaron decided this.
Excuse me.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Then we are in good hands. See, Aaron is the High Inquisitor of Law himself. Oh, speaking of, see something, a gauntlet of black and white open up the curtain to the tent, almost haphazardly walking in. This is when all of your, so to say, fears of danger rise up to part of your neck. He carries with him a sword at his side of black coiled coal. You feel pressed against your throat just from his presence. Do you do anything to this black, white knight?
I smile.
I'll give him a little tip to my head.
Vaughn
Hmm.
Vaughn comes next to me. Protectively.
The dragon
Instinctually.
scurries over at you and also seeks some protection. His helmet, however, is almost the reverse wings of a dragon that cover entirety of his face. It's in his visor. He moves almost like he doesn't breathe at all. Tedious moments of slowness, as if he's clumping around in a tin can. And he sit down right next to you in a random position, seemingly, as if it was lost, actually. You may roll a d20, your first d20, to see who he sits next to. The higher or lower the wins, actually.
Lower
The
wins, okay.
Lord wins.
How do I roll a d20 on this thing?
If you type /r space d20.
Okay.
20. So I lose.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm still
Shit.
also 20.
We lose.
We are using up all our luck here, Chief.
Why do I always get hoed?
No, you win.
He
Uh,
sits next to me.
sorry.
you see sexy
The
Yes.
Templar that strikes fear with you like an executioner sits right next to you and your dragon, Netta. They start shivering in your lap. It's down with a heavy clunk. His armor clanks. Emota rolls her eyes, thinks loudly to herself, like it hasn't been clean in a while. But he doesn't remove his visor. Instead, he lifts his sword up and puts it on the table. As a gesture, perhaps, he looks towards you as he speaks with a raspy voice of two voices. Calm down, friend. I mean you no harm. In fact, I am here to protect you. At any cost, I, Arin of the Abyss, shall protect you from where we're going. His voice is a stark contrast to his aura and presence. In fact, it makes you feel just like a mortal. The duality nature here. Asha?
I'm just gonna give him a side eye.
Asha gives him a side eye. And he almost aloofly looks around and tries to comfort the small dragon. I know you're kin. Mm. Emota brings it up to attention with like, Aaron, please, attention. He snaps out of it as if it was lost in thought, unfitting for a High Inquisitor. Excuse me. Yes. It was of utmost importance that we complete this mission. best as we can. The king has provided us with resources that we need. Our expedition starts as soon as we leave this tent. You understand the circumstances we're dealing with.
Of course.
Yeah, suicide mission, whatever. We'll make it out.
Last 3 missions I've been to have also been suicide missions, and as far as I'm aware, I'm still breathing.
That
It'll
is
take more than that to kick me over.
Well, then, with the God's grace upon your luck, then, friends. Let's see how long that confidence holds. Down in the mountain, the king has revealed that there were demons. You have been called here because you are capable of dealing with that. However, on my way here, I stumbled upon the Death Templar. Aaron, no, Emota and her secretary both gasp.
Excuse me, sir. Whatever could you mean by that?
Well, Gafoon herself is here. The leaders of the Templar Order of Death. She come here for her own reasons. We have not called her. It has been not since the hell was opened up that the 3 Templar Orders united. This is no mere coincidence. You can return home if you wish. Leave a coat. You will not be shamed.
You asked me to do this personally. I have to stay and fulfill my duty.
And with God's grace, we shall accept that. What of you? The terrors we know like beyond is incomprehensible.
I wouldn't have a home to return to if I don't get my rent money from this. I'm in.
I'm not leaving until I've had at least a couple of good fights.
You creatures of little mischief. You just followed your friends to the ends of the world, don't you?
Why not?
Well, we're
It'll be
going to the
funny.
ends of the world, in fact.
Sounds fine by me. I've always wanted to see the end of the world.
People consider that the end of the world is upwards, and it's in fact down. Down where the darkness lies and meets the shores. But I'm talking about too much, ain't I, Mota? She's bringing out a bunch of papers. Now that Aaron, you do speak too much about this, consider their health. You will make a fine team, friends. We don't have not much time to talk to each other. I suppose I feel myself abashed and hurried all of a sudden.
Yes.
We have a lovely creature carrying our supplies, who will want to be the supply manager and walk with Brigitte. Or Oxen.
I can take on that role if nobody else wish to.
Yes, so suppose you do your job of this. I will explain out of character here that I have in this Roll20, there's a party stash.
Mhm.
That is where we put usually everything you haven't on person.
Mhm.
you also haven't been luck of someone who, in character, does this for a living. Very well. Take this barding collar. Just attach this rope to Brigitte's barding, of course. Carry them. So,
Yes.
shall we all have a drink? What's your flavor?
Wine for me, please.
Otamo, bring out the wine.
I don't drink. I'll take the tea from earlier.
The whiskey, please.
Aaron speaks out as he doesn't eat or drink. Says, well, since I don't eat or drink, my vices are unconventional to you all. But time is out. Before midnight we must pass. It is midday now. The mood here starts turning that you are resting. A final banquet of sorts of cheap wine and cheap whiskey and cheap stale bread. Outside the air is colder until you hear guards of the Dragonborn walk around. I usually like just assuming things. But here's what's going to happen instead. Something alerts the alarm outside as soon as the sun starts setting. The guards shout, demons, demons from the rift. Inquisitors pull out their weapons. We need to go.
Oh. We follow out?
Yeah.
We follow
As,
out.
as of like a turn of the dime, Johan goes from his, relaxed, sort of laid back to sitting position to immediately snapping into action. And he follows out.
I take out my great axe. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Asha gets on Vaughn, follows Johan.
As this is happening, I'd be casting mage armor on myself.
Jesus Christ is still on.
Fine.
My alerts.
Oh, whoa.
I suppose this is part of Twitch, isn't it?
You have to mute the source.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to hide the source.
Hide it, yeah. You need
It
to hide the
is
source.
hidden, so I don't know where it's coming from.
Do you have it open on something else?
Hidden doesn't mean the audio is off.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then I don't know where it is from. We'll just carry on until we do that on a break.
Okay.
Because we got into the action here. We have not a custom map this time because it is just some temporary thing until we get into the dungeon. I want people to engage into combat quickly. Up ahead, you see that there is, in fact, past these rocks, a large rift that some might have looked down and gazed into the abyss, darkness seeping out. The Dragonborn were guarding this from the demons that come. But there's something different today, tonight. As if called from the depths. The two Inquisitors. Look at you guys. They're 4, 5, I suppose. Oh. And wait, where is the last one? Johan, yes. Look at you, you 4. and say, "You click out of the rift. We will go to the gate. See what's there. Don't fail us."
How do I get here on roll 20? I'm still in the temple thing you stuck me in earlier.
Yeah,
How do I-
we're both still in the temple.
Then you need to roll
Yeah.
refresh.
Okay.
I refreshed twice.
That is strange.
Welcome to roll
I'm
20.
refreshing right. I'm refreshing.
We
Status
all,
error
Open.
message 784. Unexpected token and internal error. We encountered an internal
There we
error.
go. Yeah.
Please
Okay.
retry.
Yeah. That is there. That was my fault actually.
welcome to roll 20.
Welcome to the roll
you
20.
dog shit site.
Unfortunately, I have
It is
spent way
built
too
by
much.
bad IT.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is built by IT people that are not that masqueraded as that did not get. That
You can
Right.
do
are
it. You
not
can do
IT people.
You good?
it. Yay.
Words are hard.
A fact, out of the rift, you see a scaled, eyeless, almost lizard-like creature come out, spewing vomit of blood at the Dragonborn. They succumb and start melting past their armor and flesh until their bones crackle into a pile of the goop. From these goops rise oozes, and the creature, resembling almost a dragon, roars.
What?
Yeah.
That's gross.
Let's roll for
Yeah.
initiative.
Okay.
Is it a D20?
If you click on your token first, and then in
I'm
your
still
character
at the unexpected herald. Chief.
that's, I mean, how would you not refresh from
Oh,
that?
it's loading now. It's loading
That's
now.
strange.
Your session has expired. I need to get back in, apparently.
That might be
I'm
why.
opening it up in another browser because I can't do this.
Give me a second.
All right.
You
Where
said
is
on our.
initiative? There it is.
Yeah, where is
Found
the
it.
initiative on our person?
A critical
It's-
third-party service provider is experiencing. Yeah, it's not working, Chief. I can't see
What?
shit. There's
Uh,
apparently an error.
Does anyone else have an
What
error?
browser are you on?
no, I'm on Chrome and nothing's.
Yeah, I'm on
I
Opera
just
and
opened
nothing's happening.
Yeah,
I'll try
Firefox,
and-
same.
I'll
Same
try and
status.
getting it over to Chrome.
Weird.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna use
I
the
think,
bathroom real
yeah,
quick.
let's
Be right back.
take a small break then while we do tech issues, because I think you guys need to clear your cache on the browser. I will just keep talking in the meanwhile with you guys. I'll
Wait a
read some
second,
chat.
Why the heck is his initiative 12.2?
Doesn't work
There's a-
on Chrome either for me.
Your session has expired. What does this mean?
Have you logged out of Roll20?
I logged into like a new server, new.
Okay, you need that. I know exactly why that is. You need to close down your browser you had Roll20 on and all the browsers and
Yeah,
refresh
I
it.
have done
This
that.
is what
I
I've
have-
got.
That does not work. Okay. The entire browser, just no browsers up.
both browsers. Both browsers.
Okay. Then
I'm gonna
we love
delete-
Roll20. Love, 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 love.
Roll20 this house.
If anyone asks, why are you using Roll20, Yester? Well, I have 10,000 hours in Roll20 and I have spent way too much money in it, and that's why, fuck you.
We are emotionally invested in it.
It is not emotionally
Yes.
invested, it is monetary investment. I have a lot of assets.
True.
In the VC chat, you will find my error. I can't upload images for some reason. Never mind.
Oh,
I can't
Okay.
even upload stuff on Discord. Everything is breaking.
alright. So,
We loved.
Mm.
I'm the only one who's able to roll initiative.
Wait, where's the thing for initiative? I
In
was
your
also-
character sheet, there is
Right
like a
next to
button
your
next to
armor class.
health and armor class.
Well, I know the button. You said when you click on the token, though. I was looking for that.
Yeah, you need to click on your token and then roll that button.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is the VTT?
Yeah, no, the whole freaking server is down for me. It says.
Huh?
Over here it says a critical third party gateway to roll 20 is down. Yeah,
What?
roll 20 is fully
Roll
down.
It's
Roll
not
20's.
down.
It's down for us.
Yeah, it's down.
That's strange.
Is this European shit?
But isn't Jester Europe? Yeah.
I can refresh.
Yeah.
I can refresh and see if it's down for me too. That will be lovely, guys. Starting off great. Starting off
Wonderful.
great. Starting off great.
I'm refreshing too.
Nope, I am also fucking crashing. Motherfucker.
Alright, I'm also.
Oh my god.
No, baby!
No fucking way. You sons of fucking bitches, roll 20.
Welcome to Row 20. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Absolute bullshit website.
Oh, okay, guys. We will have a 5-minute break. Start listening to some tunes and stuff while
You
we'll
think it's gonna be
discuss.
5 minutes? You're optimistic.
I have an idea.
This is-
I am gonna test it right now.
This is why I use
VPN?
Discord.
VPN.
VPN.
I don't have a VPN. Shit.
Oh my
I'm scared
God.
to refresh. But
Oh wait, we're back. We're back.
What do you mean you're back?
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm also back.
Rosie,
I'm
yes.
also back. We're back. Yeah,
back.
I'm
I'm
back.
back.
We're back. We're back.
I think I'm back.
Okay, I'm just going to read the chat for the while. Hello, Olivia Silver. Welcome. Hello, Seamaster. Hello, Static, for being there. I want to know who you are.
Yes,
So,
I
a
was-
sniper, what's
Hello,
up?
Static Wiz.
Hello,
Second
guys.
viewer.
Hello, Sahari Gale. You're lurking. I don't have a command for lurking yet for some fucking reason. Unknown idiot.
Oh my
Thanks for
God,
the help
Sahari Gale
earlier.
is what?
New York Collide. What's up? Fixing it on the stream is a pain. Soundcheck was short recording audio gain filters in OBS.
Those are my boys. Gio.
yeah, those are the best.
Okay, I will just mention this. We had that. These motherfuckers are not organized. So I knew there was gonna be. We're gonna have 50 minutes to organize everything, and did not have time enough. So
I have error messages again.
I am also
Valid. valid, great. I
Hey,
don't.
look. Me and Titus have the same initiative.
But yeah, so
Hell yeah.
I will address the audio issue at least. That is why it happened. We did not have time because there are 3 different wild time zones here. We have people in America, we have people in literally Asia, we have people in Central Europe. We had 50 minutes to set things up. That's what.
Would it have been better if we actually started earlier? Maybe.
It will be better, but I messaged them half an hour, much earlier, and they did not show up. So I'm blaming Titus, and sorry.
I was asleep.
Oh,
You
yeah,
heard-
yeah, yeah.
You heard I was asleep.
Yeah, excuses. Imagine sleeping. Come on.
Your session has expired. What does that mean?
Yeah,
Your
that
cinnamon
happened to me
expired?
too. No session.
Oh.
Session is like login.
Yeah.
You need
I'm
to-
gonna
Oh,
roll.
I'm here. Hello, I'm here.
Yeah.
I am here, but it's still unloading. Calculating.
How
its
the
speed.
fuck do I roll initiative?
Oh my
Go
god.
to your character sheet.
Where is my character sheet?
I'm gonna
Go
log
to
out
the
of
third
the game.
tab.
You can actually shift, double click your token, and you will open the card sheet.
I'm just gonna log out of
Epic.
Roll20. I'm just gonna log out and log back in real quick.
Where is the token?
It is here. Otar, it says.
Yeah, that's my name. And where's the fucking token?
That is
That's
the token.
That is the token.
Huh?
That's the token.
You
I'm
see,
so
it
blind.
can move, right? You're the only one who doesn't have a custom token because we don't have any art for it.
I
Don't
don't know
tell me
where
I'm
this
top of
token you're
initiative,
talking about
because
is.
I am
Like,
still
where
loading.
is it on the character sheet? I see
Oh, okay,
my
now-
name
It's not on the
doesn't
character
never mind.
sheet.
It's on the map.
Huh?
Your token is on the map called Otar, right? You need to
Okay,
select
okay.
that, and then on your character sheet there is a button next to your armor class and health, just named any initiative,
Yes.
and then you just click that
Click.
while you have your token selected.
It's still,
Okay.
I'm still getting error messages. What the fuck?
Everyone who's watching, I am so sorry for the technical issues that's been happening. This is my first time streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
I would like to complain to freaking Roll20.
Oh god, I rolled many times. I rolled many times by mistake. I didn't
Delete
think it
them
was
all.
working. How?
Delete them all. I do it.
Oh
Take
my
the first
gosh.
one. My initiative is 17.13. Yay.
Yes.
Yeah, why the fuck are there points?
I don't know.
Yeah, sounds like everyone tries to get people across the globe for an event. Yeah.
This isn't even the problem. Roll20 is the problem here.
Here's the
We
thing,
all
we
shut up
are
on time.
fine.
I mean,
We are we are fine. It's Roll20 that hates us.
this
Man,
is
MST will probably-
unfortunate from a server error.
This
That
is
happens.
literally like status error message 784.
Yeah.
Let me refresh
Yes, I
my
got
feed to
that
see if
one
I
too.
get it.
I got that
Oh.
one too.
Oh shit.
Bug.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I
Uh-oh.
tried everything.
broken.
Like
Roll20 loading.
I
like as soon as I'm trying to open the game, I get the error message.
yeah. Everyone in chat. I imagine this will be trying to resolve during as we speak. But everyone in chat, I do really apologize about this. Is there nothing we can do?
I'm in.
Indeed.
I'm in.
You know, I should make a character that just talks like this all the time.
I'm in.
Groot. Yes.
18. And why is there points?
Well,
It's a dex tire. It's a dex tire. I will.
Oh, right.
Well, your token is also too small. The funny thing here is I have. If you can see in Roll20, I have something called Tested Clownbot. That is literally Twitch's perspective,
Ah.
and then I have my perspective because the things I have on my end is hidden, and I cannot show that.
unexpected token, internal error.
I will say I had a completely different introduction planned out, and then I just got nervous.
It's fine.
Nah.
It is fine.
It is. This is planned though.
Yeah.
But not the fucking errors. Oh, wow, it's getting hot.
The
The
errors.
demons are getting out of hand. They're even getting inside the Roll20 itself.
Yes. Okay.
Cursed.
Roll call is who is not in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Sorry.
Sorry?
I said I'm not.
You're not. Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
Pain.
Okay. Well,
Theoretically, I'm in. I'll show you what my screen looks like.
What do you mean theoretically?
I'll show
What?
you what my screen looks like. Where's behind the DM screen? There you go. That's my screen right now.
You are technically in. You are technically in the most
told
bare
you.
bones foundation of the.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So keep going.
I think this is a good time to mention that we will go on until 11, but I think I'm gonna have a break after this combat. Because my god, technical issues. Otherwise, I do know how to sort usually all of the Roll20 problems away, so it will get easier over time. It will get easier over time. This one is literally on Roll20's end, and we can't do shit about it. So, and I will not change from Roll20. I will simply not. That will just take too much time and effort, and I will not do it on a stream basis. Yeah, sunk cost fallacy. Exactly, that's the one.
Exactly.
Maybe next time. Next campaign.
No worries,
Okay,
this is fun to listen to.
everyone is in. We will do a little bit of wake up to everyone. Okay, viewers, dear fools, attenders, we will start with our combat. If you wonder why there's no music, it's because it's pretty hard to find royalty-free music. Roll20 has it. I don't like that though. We start off with the demon, which looks suspiciously just like a walking blind head of a dragon with legs. Moving around, spewing acidic blood, melting stone into bone for some weird, abhorrent reason. It crawls out of the abyss wickedly and does that hyena lizard-like laughter.
This'll be a good warm up.
Nasty.
It jumps high up in the air and then lands next to. Well, actually, what I will do first is this. I usually always do this. You're not standing in a clump together. In fact, I will mark you guys a mighty rectangle where you can choose to stand in before we start.
A mighty triangle.
A
indeed.
rectangle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in front of Asha. Does it have instinct?
LOL.
All right.
Get off my spot.
That seems good. Now the demon. These are the dead dragonborns. Now the demon will jump and can jump. Wait.
How much
40.
movement is a square again?
5 feet.
Okay.
So you can move 8 squares.
Okay.
And we're just going with diagonals until we eventually move over to hexes. But
We can't move diagonally then?
yeah, you can. But we will move
Oh,
on to
yeah.
hexes way later in the campaign. This thing jumps
Okay.
down here, and as it lands, it almost creates a cloud of darkness around it. Of smog from its rotten hide. I love being able to move things. There you go. You are blinded in this darkness, as it is sort of a whale. And then it starts attacking one of you. Frankly, I think Otar looks the scariest. So it will just attack you. Did you, in initiative, get into rage?
I can do that?
Yes.
Then
have a-
consider it done.
Yeah.
I can rage during initiative, really?
Yeah, yes. That's one of your
Then
features.
yes. Then yes. I'm already in rage. Also, am I really
Oh.
blinded even with the eagle feet?
Yeah, because
Wait.
it's like straight up fog and ash, but
Okay.
corpse dust.
Just a question. Does that mean we get like one thing we can do before we
No,
enter
that is
initiative, or
specifically his feature as a barbarian.
Okay, I got
I
you.
didn't know I had this feature.
Yeah, there's a lot of features, but I will tell you that I told you I would remind you when such a thing happens, but you can. That's a very high level barbarian feature. It lumps and it's going to bite you almost within size of his body. It says Dragon Cave Young, but it is everything is
What
heavily
was my AC
modified.
again?
Everything is modified. Don't worry about the names of monsters. Your AC is 18.
Oh. Did you already add all the bracers in the cave?
Yes.
Okay, motherfucker.
Your dexterity was lower than I expected. It hits you, but you take simply half damage from this, and now you can't see it.
Mhm.
It's sort of acidic bite. Doesn't affect you as much as it will do anyone else. And you see yourself just barely taking any damage at all. You take 4 piercing damage and 2 acid.
Wait, am I only taking 6 damage from this?
Yeah.
Shouldn't I take 11?
No.
Or am I losing it?
Half damage. You're right.
Yeah, half damage. Half of 22 is 11. Huh?
No, that is to hit.
Yeah, that's two.
Yes,
Oh,
that's the to
that is
hit.
it.
Yeah. That's as you say that's the DC to hit you, right? Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
not
which
called-
of those? There's a 19 and a 22. Which one is the actual damage?
I rolled it hidden
Oh, okay. Hidden.
because I homebrew all of my fucking monsters and it's not
Gotcha.
accurate. And so you just took 6. And then
Okay.
it's going to like stomp at you with his like feet, stomp. It has advantage in range of you because you are blinded. It does give you a
Mhm.
crit. Its mighty stomp bouncing down on you. You want to feel the impact. Will have broken bones of a normal man, but he takes 7 and 6.
Just a scratch.
That's literally a scratch. Then it is fun sounds.
Yes. In that case, I will maneuver. Because I possibly, if I go around this side, I will. Because I can't sneak attack with spell slinging, if I remember. I cannot do that, so I will just. Will I take any sort of like? Let's start here. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then with my, if I remember correctly, I will, in this case, with a bonus action, summon to split my swords. If I haven't already done that, I assume I haven't. And do how many attacks do I have? 1. Yes, 1. And do 1 attack with the light side of my blade.
Yeah.
Wait, did I do it correctly? I haven't done this in a while. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did it correctly. Yeah.
Yes.
You hit with your Dark of Dualities. You had split them, you said.
Yes, I had split them.
Yeah. So then you see yourself like a light and darkness shines over your blade, and you have the D4 to attack rolls.
Yes.
So you definitely hit this thing. You can
Yes.
click the damage there in the bottom.
I have
It does.
8
It
slashing
does.
and 5 necrotic.
It takes 8, and it takes the 5. It cinches into it, stings into it, past its sort of half bent corpse scale. Oh yeah, you also have your rogue things, right?
Yes, I also had a sneak attack because
Yeah.
I'm also gonna. Oh, I forgot to sneak.
As you pierce into this in a spot where it was vital to it.
Yeah. Let's go. And that's all I'm going to do. Because, yeah.
Mm,
Actually, I'm gonna, because I have the mobile feet, I will
Yeah.
just trot away to step back like 2.
Yeah.
Behind there. Actually. Here. Okay.
Okay, then it is Otar, but I will just mention I made a mistake here. I did not tell Fonsans that they will be blinded in the darkness, in fact. There will have been no sneak attack. There will have been a miss, but since I forgot about it, we will just move on. Otar,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's not your fault, it is my fault.
It appears I only have one option here. I am going to attack, so I get a double attack, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack again. So
Nice.
I'm just gonna attack 3 times. So how does it? Do I roll 3 times for the AC thing?
Yeah, exactly. You roll 3 attack
Okay.
rolls, but
Okay, let
because
me
you're
do that.
blinded, you have disadvantage. But you can amend this with
Okay.
one of
So
your
I have
features.
to roll 6 times, and I take the lowest 3 rolls.
No,
AC,
you have a
correct?
tog. You always roll right now. You always roll with advantage and disadvantage. We just pick the one.
How
When
do
you
I
roll.
enable disadvantage? Okay, I clicked it, and then I just roll for. I click on my great axe.
Yeah,
right?
but you are a barbarian. You can use reckless attacks to get advantage, which cancels out disadvantage.
And the reckless attack works on AC, correct?
Yeah, that is everything it works with it.
I'm not gonna reckless attack. I'm just gonna keep it like this.
Okay, you
So I'm gonna roll with disadvantage.
Just
and
3 times.
Where
Yeah.
do I click? 3
You click your
times.
weapon.
Where do
Yeah.
I'm clicking it? It's not. Okay. 1,
Mm-hmm.
2.
Yeah.
And 3.
In this darkness of a corpse fog that blinds your senses, you only manage to strike a vital blow, a damaging blow to it once.
Okay. Now I roll damage.
Yeah,
Right?
then you roll damage by clicking the little blurb there.
10 slashing.
Oh, you also needed to add your rage modifier below.
Is that +3?
That's the +3
Oh,
box.
I-
Yeah. So just click that for now. I will add it on the menu.
Where is it? Where do I enable
It
the
is
rage?
straight up the box
Okay,
below
gotcha.
your So you deal it
So that's
13.
13.
13, yeah. All right. Then it is Asha. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. Does the range on my bow hit from here? I wonder. It doesn't say, but is the rule movement speed in this, or how are you doing range on bows?
There is a range. Would you have a short bow or long bow?
It's a long bow.
Then you have. There's no question you can hit everything.
Yeah. Okay, because in like one of my campaigns, they were like, no, we're tying all your bows to movement speed.
What?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were like, it's kind of OP. I'm like,
That's stupid.
it is stupid.
Why even have a
Okay.
bow at that point?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, as a ranger, I get an extra attack if I choose to attack. So I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna try and hit this this bitch.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you still
Does
roll
that
hidden.
hit?
I will fix that.
Oh, that's hidden. How do I unhid?
I will fix it. There is to your sheet next to advantage, normal, disadvantage is public, and to GM.
Okay, I see it.
So Asha rolled a 26. But what were you attacking
Yay.
specifically? Because you forgot to mention.
Oh, I said the big dragon head.
Oh yeah, but the big demon is locked in this darkness, so you will have a disadvantage on it as well.
That's fine.
You still rolled a 26.
Just roll 26. Okay.
226.
Mhm.
All right. So, okay. So then I'm gonna roll for damage now.
That's
That
one.
makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. So should I roll again for the extra attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then roll
Just
again.
roll a 22.
Yep. You can also
Okay.
click those advantage
Mhm.
and disadvantage. Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Okay.
hit.
Attack. Wow.
Roll an 8.
Yeah.
And then
16.
after we're gonna do this. I did not have time to mention this to you, but after your turn, it is your
Mhm.
dragonette's turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So what he's gonna do? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. He's next to Johan now.
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
Alright.
Vaughn.
And now he's going to try to bite. Let me just check something real quick.
Okay, if anything goes wrong, the cat is on the table.
Alright.
Oh dear God.
This is melee weapon plus 8 to hit. Oh, plus 8 to hit? Holy shit.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do a d20, and then we'll just add 8 in our minds.
You can open Vaughn's sheet, but hold shift and double clicking him,
Oh, I can, yeah, okay.
and then you can click
There
the
it is.
bite action.
Yep.
I will also rename it Vaughn as I thought it was A.
Okay. Bite.
Yeah. So you also know normal, but that's fine because I was going to mention that Vaughn seems to be unaffected by this corpse mark.
Ooh.
You fired 2 shots, send in Vaughn, the local tag team duo. Vaughn comes in and bites the ankle of this false demon lookalike. Right. And it hits. So now you just click the attack in the chat. Yeah.
Wow,
Deals it
that's my
11.
boy. That's my boy.
The demon roars at its loss of health. It reaches blooded at this. Johan.
All right. Wow, the trio really did go all at once. All right. So as I imagine Vaughn goes in, bites this thing's ankle, it turns its attention to Vaughn. But before it does, Johan draws his Waken's Dragon's Wrath. And because of a little thing called blind fighting, I do not care whether or not I am blinded.
Nice.
So he'll steal both of his weapons, one silver rapier and one golden hilted one with the aspects of a dragon upon its handle, and that he's gonna use that one to do 16 to hit.
16 is a miss, unfortunately.
All right. So second attack, 18 to hit.
There's a hit. Yeah.
I would, yep. And then that's going to be 8 piercing and 7 radiant. And because of my war magic, I would like to replace my final attack with my cantrip booming blade. So that's gonna warrant a third attack. This time, if it hits, he will take an extra 2d8 damage. That's going to be another 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's 8 piercing, 9 radiant, plus 4 force damage.
Okay. Awesome.
And now dual wielder, because I did say I'm stowing both weapons. I love min maxing. That's a miss.
Starts the
Yeah.
combo and then fucking fumbles. I love that.
It's fine.
The question, you could replace one of your attacks. You are an Eldritch fighter. The reason he has so many attacks is because, of course, he's a fighter. So he has 3 attacks. He replaces one of those with a fucking cantrip because of 2024 rules of Eldritch Knight, and then he just has dual wielder just to smite it with a rapier. So I imagine you hitting twice with like, I don't give a shit about this blindness. I'm doing practice swings, and then I am
It's
using my
almost like he's not
cantrips.
even looking. Yeah, he's not even looking at the dragon.
Yeah.
In fact, he's got his shades on in darkness because
Yeah.
bullshit.
Fucking
And you
asshole.
just the only thing you see in between that mist of black is the slash of a silver blade, followed by 3 attacks of a golden light.
Okay.
And then he does a small bow as he ends the combo, and then looks over to Otar,
Yeah. Good. Good.
tilts his glasses down, gives him a wink. I end my turn.
Like he can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
I
The
can sense them.
showboating's
That's
so
enough.
good.
I can see invisibility. I don't give a fuck about a little darkness, alright?
Yeah. So it is these like the corpses of the dragonborn that spewed with his breath from this demon now rise and writhe within this purple, pink, red slimy oozes starts crawling forward towards Fon's hands.
Oh shit.
Within this ooze is a skeleton still, and it pokes out a cone attack of bones.
Hey yo.
So this is Von Sans and Von gets to make a dex save.
Okay, that's good.
I take that.
Yeah. Do you have evasion yet?
I have evasion.
Okay. Yeah. You
I
manage to
should have evasion.
you just leap over the spewing acidic bones shoot out of this slime. But and Von dodges as well. Gets still hit by some damage.
The dragon.
Von takes half damage of 35.
Let me bring the calculator out.
That is 34, 17.
That deals a lot of damage.
But yeah.
Then it is the second ooze. It comes around this corner and spews in the direction of Johan and Otar. So dex saves.
How do I do that?
In your character sheet, there is to the side, above your
Yes.
attributes, you see there is
Oh, roll.
saving
Just
throws.
like that.
Yeah. So you roll a 15 because it does have disadvantage on it. So that's good.
Does it say that's right? Yes.
Yeah. I know that people
14.
are talking shit about Roll20. Again, how do I change? Explain to me how I'm going to spend 200
rolled it
hours
with-
to change.
wait, I rolled it with disadvantage by mistake.
Yeah,
Am
yeah.
I supposed to roll? Am I supposed to roll with disadvantage?
No, I will just take your
Oh.
15.
Okay.
So you both succeed, and you take half of 35 again, and that is 17. Except that Otar takes half of 17.
I take half of that, so I
Yeah.
take half of 35, which is 17. Then I take half again, which
Yeah.
is either
It's
9
8. It's 8.
or 8. It's 8.
It-
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It just tickles me.
Then it is these things. It sucks up all of the smog.
Ugh. I just cleared my coat and everything. Disgusting.
The demon does this hyena demonic laughter. And open up its bowels, spew against all of you in a perfect line cone.
Fuck you too, asshole.
How wide is the cone? Is it 2 tiles or 3 tiles?
I'm gonna find.
She
my
shows
thing.
you on. They show you on the thing.
Thank you so much for correcting stuff there. Yeah. Here's my ruler. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one.
LOL.
So it's a 40-foot cone, so it only hits you 3. Van, Johan, and Otar, basically.
Dex again.
Hello. I don't know
Dex
how to
again?
table that. Dex saves from you again. No, it's actually con saves. It's con saving throws.
Oh,
You
how
get
wonderful.
slimed on you from this draconic acidic blood.
That's a shame.
It is
Oh
sent.
no, we're in
Oh,
a slime
no.
tutorial.
This spew that changes the mere stone into bone and changes creatures to slimes.
Ugh.
Johan, you fail. Great.
Alright, how much damage?
Vaughn succeeds and Otar succeeds. Johan, you take 41 acid damage.
Damn.
And
Well,
you
doesn't-
are considered poison. On your next turn, you feel yourself just stiffening this ooze digging deeper into you. Next time you must make the save again. Then the rest of you just take half damage and don't feel that.
I take
You take
so
10.
20. I take 10.
Yeah, you
Okay.
take 10. Vaughn takes 20. Fons.
I haven't been updating my health. Have you been keeping track, Jester?
I've been
No, I
updating
have
my
not. I
dragon.
should have
Yeah, that's
done
your
that.
job.
Oh no!
It's fine.
Health is your job.
Yeah, hell is
Okay,
your
I
job.
I didn't know. Okay, now I know.
That is my bad. I did not tell him how to do it. Okay.
I was unaware.
If you click your token, you will see that there's
Yes.
3 balls. The one with the green is your health. If you click in that, you can type minus and then the number you took and just enter
I'm looking for the thing, the health thing.
on the
looking.
map.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, on the map.
Yeah, on the
Okay.
map. Your token is on the map.
Okay.
You click your token. You open up. You see 3 balls. You click the green one.
Okay.
And then you type minus and the number and enter.
I just type -10.
Yeah. There you go.
That doesn't work. They just said my health is now 123 -10.
Oh, but
I don't
you
know.
must have typed it like twice for some reason.
No.
Okay, -10. I'll do it. We'll fix that later. Fonz, go.
Okay, haha, funny. I just realized I fucked up by forgetting to add my spells. I will do that later. But I will, because, I will, in that case, because if I move away from the creature,
Yeah?
will I get an attack of opportunity if I move to this square here?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Wait, how do I erase that? Goddamn. How do I erase?
Need to turn that shit off.
How do... Oh my god. What is happening?
What is the problem now? Are you
No, I'm
drawing?
trying to. Yes, I drew on the map and now I can't.
Okay. So you need to deselect the drawing tool and just select the select tool. But you can also press Control
Okay.
S. Control S.
Okay, I got it.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will just focus on that guy. In that case, I will just use my duality of light to
Yeah.
do a weapon attack on that. And I'm guessing I hit.
You hit.
Yes, good. 12 piercing radiance. And because I have attacked, I can use my fancy footwork and just sneak away. Because even if I do anything, I can move. I will.
You also forgot your sneak attack.
Yes, I did. Can I add it?
Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
There you go.
And 23. And then I will move up to here.
Yeah.
To be behind it. And do I have any bonus actions? Yes, I do. I have the bonus action of steady aim.
Yeah, you can take steady aim and then move, but you have your dual
Right.
wielding, aren't you?
I'm dual wielding, yes.
You can attack with the bonus action.
Oh yeah, right. I can. So I will, in that case, do an attack against the guy, the main dragon himself.
Yeah. Hits.
Okay.
So you will attack once with your main hand on the ooze, and then you will attack the demon with your offhand, which is your
Yes. Which is
darkness,
my-
right?
Yes. Yes, it is. They're the same.
Yeah. So you just roll this, and then we just count it as necrotic damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And necrotic damage.
Oh, it is necrotic damage.
5.
What the hell? Okay.
No, because I clicked on the damage separately.
Cool. Okay. Good.
Yeah, that's
It's your turn.
that's all I can do.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
When you attack this ooze, you sliced it almost clean in half, almost undoing the horrible curse that placed upon this dragonborn. But it still remains. It is blooded. Otter's turn comes up. So you can now see again.
Wait, so who do you attack, Onzen? The big one?
I attacked the ooze to the left, and then I moved to attack the big one.
Okay. Okay. So if I move here, I don't get opportunity attack, right? Because I'm still in range. I'm still in the range, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. And if I attack the ooze, do I still get disadvantage?
You do not have this advantage anymore. The darkness has been swallowed.
The darkness is over?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw double attack at the dragon, standard. And
Yeah.
then my bonus attack is going to the ooze, to the right.
All right.
The one right in front of me.
You see
Okay,
the
let me know.
barbarians now swing his axe, avoid from the darkness. Quicker than any man should be able to swing a great axe.
And 3.
Well, you miss once on the demon, but you hit the other ones.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. This one is 15.
18.
Oh, 18. Oh, wonderful.
Which damage?
Rage. Rage, baby. Woo! I miss the rage.
And then I'm gonna roll against the ooze.
Yeah.
Yo, where the fuck is Mario
14.
Judah?
You're doing great damage here. Your axe swings into this demon. Its knees bend over slightly. You feel it close to faltering. It just keeps laughing as the surrounding area of you turns into bone. Asha.
Yeah. All right. Hmm.
What about the ooze?
I forgot. It took some damage. It's not bloody yet.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, so um okay. How's the big dragon how's the big dragon head abomination looking?
It is almost it's reeling, so to say.
Okay.
Worse than blooded.
Oh, worse than blood. Okay, okay. I was about to go overkill then. All right, never mind. Never
Hmm.
mind.
Dude,
I'll go overkill on the little oozes if they're still around by the next turn. Okay, let's be funny. I'm gonna. What the fuck is what the hell is happening to my sheet? Okay, so I'm going to longbow this bitch again, and ranger extra attack. LOL. Ha ha ha. Super funny.
Yeah.
Mm, So.
You hit.
Yay.
Not 26 though.
Yeah, not a 26.
Well.
That's better than than an 8.
Yeah.
All right. Extra attack. Woo! Okay, that's ass.
You miss, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's Vaughn. I'm
Oh,
so scared.
Vaughn.
I don't know.
Come on,
I don't know
Vaughn.
if
Get him,
Vaughn's
boy.
good. Yeah,
Get him, boy.
Woo! All right. Yo!
Yes. Von.
Yo, Vaughn!
Von jumps.
Oh, Oh. Yeah.
One chomps off pieces of it, but he did not reach enough to break of its structure. It is
Damn.
still standing, but so much barely.
Can Vaughn move? Or no?
One can move, but he might take an opportunity attack. So opportunity attack for Al. It is when you move out of the reach
I
of
know, when you
enemies.
move away
Yeah.
from an enemy's range.
But this depends on the range of the enemy's attacks, of course.
Yeah.
No, so if it's someone with a bow, the range is like ridiculous. I can just move.
No, like only melee attacks.
No,
Yeah.
only melee.
They can like swipe to you, kind of thing.
But yeah, that's your turn then.
Yeah.
Johan, it is your turn.
All right, do
Kill
I
him!
reroll the save? Jester?
Yeah.
Do I reroll the save?
Yes, you reroll the save at the end of your turn. So don't worry. Now you just
Oh,
have
the end of the
disadvantage.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just have disadvantage now. Oh, bloody hell. Right, my first attack, I'm actually going to switch out for a cantrip of Green Flame Blade. My favorite cantrip of all time. Oh, shit. Disadvantage, we'll just take...
Well,
Well,
If I miss this other one, I am going to be so mad. All right, 20 to hit.
29 hits. How do you kill it with that attack?
Oh.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
All
Vaughn was
right.
like 2 hit points off.
Yeah.
It was a 2
All
hit
right,
points.
well... All right, well, I imagine the first attack would actually be a feint to make it kind of flinch, and as it kind of reels back, I'll do a quick follow-up slash straight to its throat, like almost like a surgeon's blade, just cutting the artery clean through. And you'd think it would just be a small hit, but the radiant damage along with the piercing
Yeah.
makes it fall off.
It cackles once more, almost mockingly, and falls to the floor in a pile of its acidic blood that turns the rock into ivory, fingers pointing up.
As it falls down, before moving on to his next prey, Johan will actually turn to Asha, kind of tilt his sunglass down and give her a small nod before a 2-finger wave.
Asha starts clapping.
You can still hit the ooze with your next attack.
Yes, I am aware. And yeah, now my third attack, my weakened dragon's blade, will be at this ooze. So with disadvantage, that's going to be a 19 to hit. DM?
Does that hit
I
those?
mean, your second attack also hits it, right?
No, the second attack was for the big one. He missed the first
Big
because it's
one.
12.
Yeah, I missed the first one because
disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
forgot to
disadvantage.
call
That wasn't that. I got confused. Thank you so much for helping me out. Yeah, you hit.
All right, I'm a min-maxing piece of shit, but I'm not a cheating min-maxing piece of shit. All right, that's 9 piercing and 5 radiant.
Yeah.
And as a follow-up, I'm gonna pull out my other rapier and I'm gonna do 25.
John, fucking man.
Yeah. Go on.
All right, I will not be taking the dex here because I do not have 2-weapon fighting. So that will simply be a flat 5.
All right.
So that is 24. That's not 24. That's 14. That's 19 damage on the use.
Yeah. The ooze seems to lose control of the corpse within it, but still stands. It's their turn
Having
now.
fun. Oh, sorry.
I rolled 2d6s for their bone. Oh, lovely. One of them recharges their bones. The corpse inside of it crackles and breaks, and more of these bones starts to vomit out. I'm sorry, Vaughn.
Do I still need to re-roll my stuff?
Oh yeah, roller coaster. Thank you so much. See, there's a lot of to keep track.
I
Oh,
No. I
God,
forgot to remove the disadvantage. I forgot.
you forgot, but you still failed.
Yeah.
uh,
Hi,
Well,
Mr.
no, I don't. Indomitable.
okay, yeah.
21.
You suck it up completely and manage to throw off the ooze, and it rejects from your body
Legitimately
and
just starts
slides
coughing
down.
and like spits out like a fucking fucking pile of phlegm on the floor. Just got
Yeah.
got that out of my system.
You see in
Yeah.
those phlegm you just spit out that like part of your flesh from the inside are now turned into like a spiky bone thing. But Vaughn,
Looks like
please, you
inside.
need to roll me a dex save for the bone shower. Vaughn does not fail her saves.
He has never failed a save yet. It's so good.
Nope.
Didn't he fail
yeah.
a save earlier? He failed. He got
No.
poisoned.
No, it was Johan.
He didn't
Vaughn is
fail
a
it.
dragon.
Yeah.
That was me.
So 27, that's 13 piercing.
13.
This
Oh,
other ranger
Vaughn.
green will just. You're still poisoned, by the way, Johan. But you don't need to roll the con save again.
Okay.
So it's going to use its pseudopod to try and slime one of you into it, which is going to use on Johan because you were already poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a fat fucking miss. And they roll openly. Yeah, spoilers. They call Dragon Blood ooze.
I know.
Again,
Guessed.
again, homebrewed. So it's just.
Yeah.
Everything
Uh,
is homebrewed.
Yeah, it misses you completely on all of things. I just take stat blocks and I just heavily fucking modify them.
Honestly, valid.
Phone sounds. It's your turn.
Yes. Okay, the dragon thing is good.
The area around
the
the creature is difficult terrain just because of the bone spike fingers.
Okay. But everybody is alive.
Yeah.
Like these two are alive. Nobody's hurt. Okay. You guys take care of the one over there, so I will just step. And basic, and I will just simply do my 2 weapon attacks.
Yeah.
I'll do bump. The first one is with my main hand, and shish. I have no more sneak attacks. Okay. Why can't I sneak attack? Never mind. And then
Yeah. The dark of duality misses, but the light of duality hits.
Okay.
And they do sneak attack. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, where's my there's sneak attack?
Yeah,
Wow.
you have hit this thing twice and it is now gone. You remove the corpse of within the slime. The slime loses its anchor to stay here. Oh, also my arms work now.
Yay.
Yeah.
Good. And I took 2 steps, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm gonna move over here. Yes. Okay, that's my turn.
Yay.
Okay.
Right. Otar.
Well, it is time for me to obliterate this thing out of existence. I am going to simply attack it 3 times.
Do it.
So 1. Wait, am I? Okay. 2, 3.
You hit all of it. I think it's dead.
I think
2.
you can stop.
3.
It's
dead.
dead.
Yeah. You all.
So Cannon, he just keeps
No, she's
hitting the
getting
dead
it all over
body.
the place.
I prepare a powerful cleave and just horizontally split it in half.
Yeah.
Hot dog style or hamburger style?
The fuck does that mean?
So the corpse is just dislodged entirely from within the slime and moves away from it, and then this thing cannot manifest itself together again and just melts away and dies. All of the spots they die on, these cursed bloods, turn into spike-like bone from the stone and start pointing up like fingers. Around you, at the end of this battle, everyone looks upon you like you are their last hope savior. A dragonborn of gold, dressed in completely golden armor without a helmet, walks up to you with dignity. And he speaks Draconic to you.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
So you understand him then, Asha, that he explains like, you saved us. Champions.
I relay that to the team. He said
Yeah.
we saved them.
Well, that
Well,
was a
he's
good
welcome.
warm up. That was a good warm up.
Had fun, Otar.
I did have fun. That was a good warm up.
Fons will
Yeah.
just bow their head slightly and with a literally just a bow of respect basically towards them.
I was like,
You alright, Asha? You weren't hit by anything, were you?
Not in the slightest. But Vaughn.
he clears his throat a bit and starts speaking very broken common to you. I did not expect adventures to protect us. That we supposed to protect you. You may call me Josh. I am king of these folks.
Pleasure meeting you, Josh.
Indeed.
And all will fortune struck us here. Such creature has not ascended ever. What has happened? He walks forward to the bone fingers. I touch this. You're part of the expedition, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is mighty difficult. I have my thanks. My people's thanks. But they should know that the dwarves hated us.
Dwarves.
The ruins of Durnboldir, the dwarven kingdom, and 500 years ago there was a war blaming us for our dragon to walk across. But who controls the force of nature? My people still feel there's a debt to be paid. Protecting this place, even though it's just our home. But he mutters silently.
Oh.
Well,
Is
yeah.
there? Oh God.
Go on, Catmite.
No. Upon our mission, is there? Oh wait. No, never mind. I'm sorry. That was out of character.
I don't understand this, man. I'm just looking around. I'm just
Yes.
waiting.
Is there anything else that is needed of us before we fully depart?
Needed. You sorry fools. You will go in there and die like everyone else. It's a best part you leave before we all die. If you leave, these wings will come back stronger. If you go, well, nothing's gonna change, isn't it?
I'm gonna whisper to Johan.
Mhm.
That armor
Yes,
looks
you.
pretty. That armor looks pretty nice. Should we you know?
He's gonna whisper back.
Yeah.
Look if there's any dead ones.
Okay, question. Can my 20
Yes.
would my 20
Yeah.
passive perception hear that?
Yes. 100%.
22 passive
what-
perception.
I'm just standing there. I hear.
Look,
Okay, do I roll a perception check to see if I hear it?
yeah, fuck
Let
it.
me roll a perception. Wisdom.
Yes, it's
What?
they do have.
Natural 20! I
My
hear that too!
fucking god! He also hears it. You
Yeah,
guys are not
yeah,
sneaky at all,
yeah.
apparently.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a big distance to cover between the two of us. It's pretty easy to see that we're whispering.
Yeah.
I also whisper.
Want that particular-
I don't wear
What?
armor. I don't need it.
You're not part of the scheme. Don't worry. Wait. What do you mean? He's just gonna give you the side eye. Like, do you want a particular set, or do you just want any armor, Asha?
Please don't.
Shit. We've been compromised, Johan. Abort.
Scatter! He pretends running away before just
Exactly.
snorting. He just snorts.
You guys are like mocking and joking around. He's like, this foolishness. We better.
We should be.
I need to
lucky he
go to
doesn't
the gate to
understand
see to my people. See that things are safe. You just do what you want.
Please be safe.
He moves away from you guys with Harry.
it. We are lucky he doesn't understand common.
He does.
Oh,
To
does he?
certain
He speaks very broken common, but he was not hearing any of that.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
fine
Yeah.
then.
Asha,
Alright.
do you ever tell you bring the worst in me?
It'd be like, well, I'm a fae after all.
I can't believe I just rolled a natural 20 on that.
The most useless check of the game so far.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, okay. While you do what you want, of course, this guy is going to the gate to meet up with the
Mhm.
Templars. We're gonna have about break to 55, I think, just because I need to clear my
Okay.
throat, and you guys
Yeah.
can do whatever the fuck you want.
I need to pee
Alright.
again.
Yay, peeing, good for
Go
you.
piss, girl.
We
Go
piss.
girl.
We
You
piss.
go,
May-
girl, you pissed that
May
shit
your
out of
piss
you.
be clear.
Ah,
May
yeah.
your piss be clear and unburdened by the burdens of a horrible
But
diet.
in the name of the Father and the Son and the urinary tract.
What the heck? This?
There we go. We will put on some of my vibe music
Bruh.
here and mute the Discord.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Hello, everyone. I'm gonna put myself away from the mute.
She'll be
I
back in
got
a
you.
There
minute.
we
I'm
go.
I'm downloading it right
Hello.
now.
Hello. What the hell
I'm grabbing
happened here?
Subway Surfers to help Al. Don't worry.
Subway Surfers to help Al. Yeah.
Hi, Jester.
What the hell happened here?
What happened where?
We are Alice complaining.
No.
No, like
Live.
my Roll20 is not.
Your OBS?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, your
There.
screen's
Oh,
right.
it was
Well,
just
we see
it
the
was just
OBS
refreshing. Yeah. There we go.
stuff.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? Is everyone first cleansed? Did everyone piss and pooped and eaten? I didn't get any snacks because I left my wallet at home, so I didn't get any.
I picked on Al for a few minutes, so I'm happy.
I mean, he does that to everyone, so deserved.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Like
Don't
the thing I'm
worry.
doing right now is I found like you know those cables, like little things that they wrap around the pastry boxes in like the supermarket. I pulled out the metal thread from one of those things and I'm just playing with it.
Hold on. I got the cure for Al's attention span.
Oh.
The cure is crazy.
No, I got him. I got my boy. You know I got my boy. Hold on. Just give me a second.
I don't need Subway Surfers.
You're a fucking toddler.
I just have a very low attention span.
All
There
right,
you
but
go.
let's get back into it. It's a show, and we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
That's how
So
you spell
go, Al.
Emota. Alright, let's go. Woo!
yeah, I will fix Titus's fucking frame later. uh, so you see
Okay.
basically this like nihilistic sort of giving up on life, dragonborn king here, though he's not mighty regal as a king.
Yeah.
From your come from. He walks over to a large broken ruined gate where pillars have fallen down and there had been an excavation forward leaning into. In there you hear sounds. I mean, the ones that are perceptive actually. Definitely fun. Here's the sound of battle against more cackling, blooded demons. Light and shadows shines from within. So there's a skill tab to the little bit right of the wisdom. We can see all your skills like perception and stuff. Al, there is where Drash is heading. At least he's heading towards the ruined entrance that way. As you can see, I turned my hands on just for Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo.
If there's nothing else.
Oh.
Wait, I'm muted. Wait, what did I roll for?
Wait, we need to regroup. We probably should regroup with the Templar, shouldn't we?
Probably.
Emota.
Possibly.
Theoretically.
They should be at the gate.
Well,
Although,
maybe we can just go down, you know. That was a good fight.
I mean, I see
want
some
more.
dead bodies over there. We might be able to loot them.
Do you want to?
There are dead dragonborn and perhaps we should
saying.
loot them. What to do? How about I cover you while you quietly sneak over? You're the tiniest, they won't see you. I'm a big man. I can cover you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm good at hiding.
So we're guessing.
Is that okay?
For you, Jessa?
Yeah.
We
Is
want to
that okay?
loot.
Okay.
Can I go over to this guy and
Yeah,
loot? Or
you
no?
see that. You see that basically all that remains. It seems like his entire like physical being has been removed from all of his equipment. There's just a pile of his equipment on the floor, and everything else is over there mushed and
He literally turned into a loot pile.
yeah.
All right, what do I see here? What kind of goodies do I see?
Roll me an investigation check.
Yay, I wanted to do that. I love rolling investigation. I hate rolling investigation.
Do you have guidance from somewhere?
Huh?
Do you have guidance from somewhere?
No.
Did you manage to toggle it down somehow? Okay,
Roll
Oh.
20.
that's a skill issue.
Roll 20,
Skill
we
issue.
love you.
Skill issue. That's literally just a box to click on and off. So skill issue. I'm like defending roll 20, but I'm actually not.
I cast guidance.
You manage to see that these people don't have good equipment. They straight up
Yeah.
don't. Probably that guy didn't even have, like, he was maybe just wearing gold, like actually just gold.
That's kind of ass, yeah.
Oh, we can take the gold at least. Sounds to
Minecraft
be
arbor
useful.
ass.
Gold's never useless.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Also, hooray for HRT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry for HRT. Anyways, I'm gonna go tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's literally nothing on them. They got crap armor. It's all rusted and dumb.
So they're
They don't
poor.
even got coins.
Could I possibly investigate the big demon
Yeah.
dragon thingy?
Yeah. So you look down and you see, like, approaching just the corpse, except for like the large legs that stick out of it. Might put you in like a danger because of the spikiness. This is a cursed thing. So you have to either roll a Arcana or like a religion.
Mhm.
If I am slurring right now, it is literally because I am taking my estrogen.
It is fine.
Okay.
I will. Both are the same, so I will just roll for religion.
Do it. God damn! Look down.
Go!
You look down into these bone fingers. It's like you're reading someone's like fate, right? You like these are people, like it has gathered up and conjoined with it is. These are people trying to escape towards the sun light from down there. And you know that, like, it's not harmful to break it off. It's just like actually bone. It is.
I will under my breath whisper a prayer
Yeah.
for there's safe passage through the afterlife and bullshit and all that shit.
Yeah. The creature itself seems to be a mockery, it is called. It is some demonic force that has born from a great hatred or likely thing to create a mockery of a dragon. It is literally looking like one of those things from Pikmin, but a dragon form.
I've never seen any Pikmin.
It's just head and legs.
Yeah, she's talking about the Gabu, whatever their names are.
Yeah. And it was definitely created, not just manifested.
Is there any sort of like items of interest that I could possibly take, or like
You could potentially gather up some of the blood.
Okay, I will take some of the blood then.
Yeah.
Um,
You manage to extract this like grotesque scene where, like in a video game, you just
I will
have this
take my
thing
dagger. I will just take my dagger and just like
inside of it, carving out this thing before it catches anything actually physical. Pour it in a vial. You can tell you have a demonic blood vial.
Yeah.
Question mark.
You think one pseudo draconic looking abominations would be enough for one man per week? Here I am at my second.
Mm.
I assume that you have fought many creatures similar to this.
Oh, I took out Draculid.
Sir John?
Draculid. Oh, sorry. spoke too
No,
soon.
please continue.
Well, here's the thing. I've met the president just broken an NDA.
Sorry. Sorry.
What the fuck is an NDA?
Non-disclosure agreement.
No, it's in character.
No,
It's in-
no. No
Oh, what?
casting agreement. No casting agreement.
No chatter agreement. I'm not supposed to spread that. Yeah, brother. It's the Templars. Just don't tell them that I told you this. But there was a Dracolich back at Elden. There was a ritual currently happening to resurrect it, and I was paid to slay it. Well, paid?
Well,
Cut my. Turns out no one was allowed to know, so I wasn't exactly made to profit either. Templars.
well, then I thank you for whatever deeds you have made in the behalf of the Templars.
Oh, please. Surely a healer like you have saved far more lives than a mere hunter like me.
Despite what my age seemed to be, I'm quite new to this. Either way, we should continue.
Yes, we shall. Where the hell are the other two Templars?
I assume they went towards the gate?
yes.
Shall we follow them? They
Oh.
are mostly in charge of us, aren't they?
Bonds will just look away
I
slightly
guess we should.
before nodding.
Yeah. We there's I don't have oh, I need that. I need like a loading screen map for where we just looked at things, but we'll just go back to the actual big map instead.
Y'all think this dragon tastes good?
Oh,
No!
It's bone.
It's literally
It's a-
bone and blood.
It's like eating
There's
calcium.
Ah,
It's like pure calcium in there.
we could use the stock for some soup.
I don't even think there's marrow. Is there
I
marrow?
doubt it. I think it's stone. I don't even think it's bone. I think it's stone.
Ah,
Break one.
what a
Break
waste.
one. Break one open real quick. See if there's marrow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Can you check if there's marrow?
yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
I was making a joke. Jesus Christ.
Roll a
Do I-
medicine.
do I roll?
Roll a medicine check. Otter.
How do I roll a medicine?
So
It's in your
it's-
skills.
it's-
It's in your skills.
16.
Yeah, you break open this and you hear like a
Ah!
and then you see marrow.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I take the marrow?
It is of people, but sure.
Okay. Clearly,
Please
you
don't
don't know what it means to
Please.
be sarcastic. Dear Lord.
Please, Lord, or please do not.
So the marrow is people, is from what you're telling me.
The very people.
If Vaughn drinks it, does he gain health?
Oh, no.
I'll throw this crap to Vaughn. Maybe I'll eat it if he eats it.
He won't eat it. He will not
Yeah.
eat it. He's not
Please
gonna
do not
that.
eat it. Please do not eat it.
He's raised
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
people. He won't eat them.
Ah,
You guys move onwards to the ruin entrance, which was once this mighty bastion of dwarven architecture, and their statues, their king, Boldir himself. Once there, you find Drash looking in like a coward, waiting to engage a winning battle. Together around him are some of his idiots, the guards, covering as well, walking away, Drosh, like a cloak hanging them. Light shines from within and flashes, clanking of metal against stone, and the casting of spells, prayers. So you're here, Drosh says. We should go.
What What do you mean?
They're fighting.
Yes, there's a battle. I will hide in the back. I'm not saying shit. I'm in the back. I'm not saying shit.
Crazy.
We got to help out, right?
I need.
Um,
Will you go with me?
Well, our bosses are currently stuck within that battle, so I assume yes.
Good. You guys can roll an insight check if you want against this man who's king of cowardice.
Insight?
Yes.
Inside.
Four. 7.
You do not tell anything.
Oh my gosh, how do I turn off the thing of
6. Wow.
of advantage, disadvantage? My gosh. It's a way to turn it off.
You rolled a
right?
25, so.
Yeah, but still.
You can look at your
I
sheet.
want
You go
to-
to your options here in the cogwheel. There's a light right below the cogwheel is the roll squares. Never whisper rolls, always roll advantage. You can change that to toggle. There you go.
Wait. Wait, where the fuck? I cannot see. This is the worst UI!
I mean, I did ask you guys if you wanted to change to the newer UI, and you guys said no. So, but yeah, so you guys managed to insight this man because he's really bad at hiding his intentions. He's not afraid of the combat, but he seems to be like at a great loss of someone. Like, I don't want to go in there because someone else. His bonds weigh heavy on him. That makes him a coward.
Faltering. He's asking that to the Dragonborn.
What did you say?
Are you faltering?
Falter? No, not me. No, I. His eyes, lifting up his sword. I should be mightier warrior, but I wasn't. I am a leader. I failed that as well. My son went with the last expedition.
Oh.
Now it's my turn. Must find him.
And we will be here to aid you.
But my son was a mightier swordsman than me. What hope do I have?
The one you carry to find him. To reunite with him. That's the hope that you have.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Well, bring back his bones if we find them.
Ah,
I beat the shit out of Al.
you.
Not in character, in real life.
Can I cast guidance upon myself?
Yeah, sure, you can. But like,
I want to try something if she fails.
Is it a 1d4?
yeah,
I'll just
it's a done.
I'll just roll an additional
Yeah.
1d4.
Oh my god.
That is nothing. I'm gonna try something. Can I try something?
What do you want to try?
Can I roll persuasion and whisper in his ear and tell him in Draconic that he's a fucking coward?
I mean, okay. So what you can do that, but you're gonna have to roll after they are done, because you guys for some reason did not introduce your character's pronouns, so no one knows. But he will just say like nonsense. I'm going to die with him. And then you come in and whisper into his ear. You need to actually roll an intimidation because you're literally intimidating him.
All right, we gotta pray. We gotta pray. We're good.
Yeah. Oh my
God.
god.
Also, what the fuck is this +4 shit every time? How do I turn that off?
Okay. That is again skill issue.
Never mind. I figured it out. I think.
Yeah, it's not below your skills, like tools. For some reason, that's down there. You can click a box, remove it. But so yeah, you whispered into his ear, and he like sort of like grabs you at your like clothing belt. It's like you silent shit.
Wait now.
You saved us. You come to
Okay,
insult
calm
me in
down
our
now.
face. In
Please,
honor of
please,
my
sir.
I'm
family.
like getting in between. I'm
Okay,
like
okay,
trying
okay.
to get in between them, like trying to break them apart. Now, that's enough of that.
As I
Folks,
see him, as I see him grabbing the fairy, I throw a punch.
Oh fuck!
No,
Oh yeah!
no,
Roll
no,
on,
no,
roll
do
on,
not do that.
roll on
Do
athletic
not
check.
do
Roll
that.
on athletic check. Do it.
like,
Do it.
Can I?
28.
Oh my
Oh
god! You just,
lord!
you,
Can Johan try to catch the punch?
yes, can I also try and catch the punch? Or, like,
yeah.
hold
Okay.
it
You can.
You're
You,
rolling against a 28. Good luck.
you can roll. You're gonna roll like you're gonna roll like athletics too, or
You're done for. We're done
God.
for. He's throwing a punch, and we're
there's
gonna
no,
fight the
there's
guy.
just no
failed.
way.
You-
Can I help? Can I basically help by like pulling the guy back?
You can literally give him advantage. That's it.
Yes,
Actually,
I'm giving you
what would this even
advantage.
be? But would it be more acrobatics because I'm like trying to shimmy like this entire fandango? Like
Nah.
You
It's
have to roll a
it is
natural 20.
it is
Good luck.
it is athletics. Just roll athletics again.
oh for fuck's
Because it
sake.
doesn't matter if you catch him and then just you don't have the strength to hold him back, right?
Fair enough.
No, I'm not like trying to catch his fist. I'm
No,
trying
no,
to
no.
put my. I'm trying to catch it as in I will make it hit me instead of the guy.
Yeah, but you still need to roll.
Okay.
You still need to roll it again.
Yeah.
Uh,
My
No,
help
no.
is just literally to
No.
wait. Does one of you have guidance? Can you guidance me?
Sure.
I mean, unfortunately, you can't cast guidance because you helped, and that
Yeah.
takes your action.
Right.
But
Do
so
I have guidance? No.
Yeah.
listen. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. What happens is you
We're
clock
fine.
this dragonborn, like so-called king, down the face. He just mows down. This Aegis look up against you guys, and they see this mighty barbarian towering above him. 4 champions that will just kill that thing that they have stood no chance against. They run, and the king just shakes and looks at his face, like blood goes from his golden scales, and like, I deserve that.
Ota, you idiot!
I deserve that. I deserve that. He tries to stand up. It's like, what are we arguing about? We need to do something. You're right. Good. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna pull Asha to the side. Like, what the fuck did you tell him?
I just said I hope him and his son are doing well. I hope he
I
finds
roll-
his son. That's all I said.
I'm rolling for bullshit.
Insight check versus deception.
Inside check.
Insight check versus deception.
Inside check.
21.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Holy shit! Oh my god, you believe her?
Hey. It's less than I believe in, more like I do not want to have this argument at the moment, so I'm just gonna let it go.
It's like arguing with like your toddler. I am sorry.
Wait, what am I talking? I'm arguing against the fairy. What am I doing? Like,
No, he's been in the exact situation plenty of times. He's just accepted it.
Arguing with the fairy is a circular fucking motion.
It literally is.
Yeah.
You know what's good? Yep, Asha. Yep, that's what you said. That is exactly what you said.
I will. I'm posting how to disable that guidance thing, and I already did for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you move on into the ruins, and when you descend there, the atmosphere changes quickly from outworld dusk into a world of flashing, brilliantly white, radiant colors that smittens down, and you just hear something like smite, and something explodes suddenly. The cave starts shattering, and the pillars behind you fall down, blocking the entrance. Luckily, of course, you hold the barding to Brigitte, who is with you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And the king looks back behind and is like, we don't have time to go out. Neither are we. This is it. Okay. Charge! Starts timidly charging forward. But once you come around the corner of these ruinous mighty one stairs, past like a labyrinth of things falling apart, and a dwarven statue of the king itself looks upon you with a gaze of, well, now carved out emerald eyes. In before you, you see a battlefield of a large hall. And there stands Emota and Aaron effortlessly killing dozens of the same creatures you fought. These oozed slimes barely themselves being harmed. His final strike has cast his cave in as he performed a mighty paladin spell. Took you long enough?
Sorry
We
about that.
apologize.
Half of the time was truthfully spent arguing. I apologize.
They're injured, Emota. Emota comes forward to you and looks down on you. Ah, this one too.
It's just a flash wound.
For you, but not for this one. And she kneels down to this tiny Netta. Friends, a prayer, 10 minutes. Will you mind?
10 minutes is fine. For me. How
Status.
about
Johan just nods.
She bows down and opens up a chapter book and starts reading prayers from it while Otamo is like, status, this timid creature is like, status report, please. What did you see?
We saw a big ass head, looked like a dragon, walked on two legs.
Is
Yeah,
it?
So
pretty
like a mix
normal.
of an egg,
yes?
like half an egg, half a dragon.
Its
Like a
marrow was
fuck-
people.
What?
It's like a fucked up looking chicken.
People? That's disgusting. Oh, by the gods, that's... I apologize. I don't...
It's spat all over me. Look at me.
Ah,
It's ruined my coat.
I will
Yeah,
notice down...
smell 'em. Ugh.
I will notice down, Abota. Please, one of you describe it for me. She starts
It was
drawing.
this big thing with a couple with legs, and it was just there was no body. It was just legs connected to a body, and it had two little guys with him. They were shooting bone spikes at people. So it was just a thing of bones. Kind of looked like a chicken, actually.
Yeah, and
Reminds
it
me, let
seems like
the barbarian say it.
It was a good fight.
it also dropped these weird oozes that looked like it was reanimating the corpses of fallen soldiers and adding it to its own pile.
Yes.
It turned it into a pile of bone after
So
we slayed all of
these...
them.
She looks around, these oozes. These were all once people. This...
Ew.
Suppose so.
It is. What mo? It was an amalgamation, abomination, built up on corpses and a vile curse. Is all I can say it was.
Some foul intent here then. Yeah, she closes her chapter book after half-assedly painting what you made. Looks kind of similar enough.
Mm.
And 10 minutes
Yes.
goes by, and you're all... She bursts a prayer of healing, Emota, and you're all fully healed up.
Okay.
Whistling light shines around you like the summer wind and the riverbed's beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Emota stands up, and this is, of course, when you see something strange. You all notice this, but there's only one of you really always aware of it. Aaron is gone.
Sir,
They look
Emma.
strong. They'll handle themselves.
Phones looks slightly not panicked, but like worried as they look around for them.
Mm.
But me Emote. Where's Aaron?
Aaron? Oh, good heavens, no, he wandered off again.
I presume so. Can I do a perception check around?
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
Oh god. 18.
You,
16.
you were pretty used to having him around, and he's not exactly a stealthy creature, though he's clanking around. So you can sort of hear him having moved down the halls earlier. So he must have just gone around the corner, and you know what happens then.
Oh.
But he must have descended downwards.
Oh, upon the gods. I assume that we must continue then.
I suppose. Prayers upon us. The expedition has begun.
Indeed.
Yay.
We will descend 2,000 feet down the stairs of Ongdan, and then we meet upon the ruins. Darkness. As how far the expedition came last. We will walk for 2 days through these stairs. Prepare yourself.
So we have 2 days off?
Upon the stair. We're gonna be walking those stairs for 2 days.
The ruin has caused calamity across this place. Should you go any other path, you will scale down the pathway of abyss itself. At least the expedition previous prior had lead safety, and if Aaron is gone ahead, Harrison back, so we will be safe. Enough.
I assume so. Well,
Might as well
Please.
get going.
does anybody wish to take the lead?
I can go. Sounds good to me. I'll go.
Oh well. Well, if the meat shield's going, I'll be going. I'll be second though.
But Tom was like, I can go behind the back.
I'll
LOL.
go in the furthest, as I am the one leading. Our dearest Birgitte.
Then me and Vaughn will be in the middle. Hey. No, that's real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start wandering down the ruins of these dwarven halls and kingdom entrances, passing through old shops that lie abandoned and were easiest to break apart with pickaxes down, while across there, soon enough you start seeing the signs of dread and desperation as the dwarves started finding each other. These hallmarks not of corpses, but of stories told on the walls, written in blood and agony, emotions running wild until you hit the stairs again, descending a darkness creeps onto you. There's no such thing as life down here anymore. Everything is putrid black stone or white bone. Across this gorgeous bases, these oozes have walked and slipped through. Small puddles of these roam around, still not any harm to you. Easily squashed. 2 days pass of this. Because you are leading, my friend, you need to make me a survival check with advantage.
Okay. Advantage?
It is you and Catbug, so one of you.
I'll do the
Oh.
survival. I
Oh.
survival. I'm
I thought
rolling.
I
Gabba
was
was in
going-
the very back.
I have
Yeah,
advantage. Yeah. I am
second
in
roll.
front. I think I'm in front with Johan, am I
I'm
not?
to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
oh,
in the front with Johan. I am in the back as I'm leading
okay,
the.
okay.
So
That
I
is
roll
you
on
and Johan.
survival check
I'll
with
check.
advantage.
I'll check. I'll do the check if mine is higher than yours.
I have 4.
I have +6,
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
and with advantage. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, let me be the one
Yeah,
to roll for the
that's
love god.
unfortunately that
Can-
has passed.
You cannot do it.
Oh god.
You
Wow.
managed to lead across a way that has fallen apart since last time. You have to find a way around this. A pillar has struck down a gap. You accidentally lead yourself to the outside. You have yourself stared down to the abyss. Maybe you've forgotten that the others were not so protected as you are. As you come across this guy, the rift itself, the chasm, so to say, you see the dwarven kingdom lie beneath you like a doll house carved out, and you stare into the blanketed wall of darkness below you. You must all roll me wisdom saving throws. Well, except for Johan and Brigitte.
Just pure wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, I'm dead.
What the heck?
Dead.
You feel
Wait, wisdom
yourself.
save?
Dead.
Wait, how do I roll a wisdom save and not just a normal wisdom roll?
No, that was a save, I think.
There is a save.
No,
It says,
Al didn't roll. Al just rolled the wisdom.
how do I roll a wisdom save?
There's above the skills, which is both skills and saves are rated next to the
Oh shit!
stats.
I also
But you
get
have
wisdom on accident.
Yeah, yeah. But you have the same wisdom save as your wisdom, so you're a barbarian. You
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
have this proficiency anyway. I mean, you do get the +1 to a cloak. That's fair. You do get the +1. So you roll a 4. Fair enough. Okay, but unfortunately, each of one you are succumbing to the abyss's allure. Except for Johan, you'll start losing parts of yourself. A memory of your childhood that you dearly clinged onto starts vanishing into the shadow. What did you lose?
Wait, what? What?
A happy memory of your childhood is now gone. Claimed by the abyss. You feel the longing still for something you cannot reach anymore. What is it?
I lost one of the boring history lessons with the person who took me in.
It was a
They
happy
were
one.
quiet.
He did not mean you. Dave did
Who
not mean you.
What? Who?
They were talking about Johan.
Oh.
No. I was talking about each of you except Johan.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Johan actually did this
Johan's
before and
already scared of the
succeeded.
abyss.
Wow.
He stared into the abyss before and he winked at it.
Yeah, so
No!
you lost like a boring
Didn't
lesson,
that-
but it was like a calm one though.
It was a calm
Yeah.
one. It was calming.
You will never find that calm
Yeah.
again.
Is that one lesson where you actually managed to participate in class and actually got the satisfaction of being
No,
Yeah.
for once?
it was less a lesson and more like just rambling.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm
they said a good memory. It can't just be a boring one.
It was
Fons-
peaceful.
Fons forgets the one memory of their like of their childhood lullaby,
Oh,
I would say.
okay.
I lose the memory of the first boar I hunted.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry.
I lost the memory of peace in his life of very few of it. Catbug, no, sorry. I need to speak in your characters' names.
Yeah.
Can you?
Just Fons.
Otar lost the memory of peace. Fons lost a memory of music, which is pretty powerful. Happiness. And Asha lost a memory of success. And you will never have those back. You're pulled away by Johan and Emota. Away from the abyss. You need to find another path.
Huh?
Mm,
Perception
snap.
check? Is it time
Could
for
I
just a
please?
perception? Go for
Could I
it.
please?
Go
Where
for
would
it.
this?
I have a
yeah.
+4 in perception.
I've got +6.
Then you guys go.
Do you wanna cut
Got
back?
nothing.
I have a.
Hey, that's a rogue. So
I have a plus. I have a +12.
yeah,
Go
no,
for
you'll
it!
go. You
Go!
go. Stage on you. That was 28.
You
All right, you will successfully see the other campaign.
you managed to find a way where you're hiding yourself from the abyss darkness, realizing how just deadly it is to absorb even your heart from this path deep beyond to the surface even. And you're heading into it. So you manage to find yourself inside of workshops and buildings, clawing yourself inside. Skeletons of dwarves lie abandoned, hopeless, abandoned, dying of thirst. But you press on, the day passes, and find your way to the stair again, the stair of Odinin. You take a day to rest. Emota looks at the building and says, "That empty vessel, we do." And she throws up a massive shrine just in place of it. "Rest, please. Safe." She holds your hand.
Johan's been in this
Hmm?
in the shrine before, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
This is the same temple that she's so
yeah.
Yeah.
you'll just step in.
She holds Afonso's hands like a blessing. It's like, "Friend, new friend. You did well. Together, we can do this. Can we not?"
Yes. Emotion.
We need to keep our eyes for Erin and the other Templar. Hope you're on this.
I will. I will try my best.
Thank you.
I will not disappoint.
Huh? We might be safe inside, but we still have to sound guard if anything happens out, like an ambush or anything. Who wants to hold the fort?
Me and Vaughn. There's two of us. We sleep at the same time, so we'll stay up at the same time. Yay!
I'll come after her.
How
Ni-
many shifts are we doing?
Just wake me up for my watch. I sit down and just close my eyes.
There's 4 shifts.
Okay.
So
So first watch, Asha and Vaughn,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Yuan,
Mhm.
and then I guess I can take the other one if
technically you can take 2 because you're elf.
yeah, true. So
Bless you.
thank you.
Curse you.
So thank you. So
No problem.
I can just take the last two
Alright.
in case.
Which means I get to sleep.
Alright.
Lovely.
Okay, Asha, perception check. Everyone just rolled perception check except for Fons rolls 2.
Yes.
Oh!
That's a persuasion, Asha.
Persuasion.
Oh shit!
That is a persuasion.
Well, Al, you're
I was
sleeping, so you
glad-
don't make fun, so you're good. Perception is vanished.
Go sleep.
Yay!
You have very knowledgeable dreams.
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful.
Here's the D4. Oh no.
Just
Okay, Asha. Yeah, so you like I was keeping my eye out, and you're like, oh, but it's my head kind of
Oh,
hurts, and I
no.
feel drained. Well, And something happens in the surrounding clatter, clang of metal pots. And when you look, it's nothing. Like, okay, well, whatever.
Crazy. I wish Vaughn had a roll.
Yeah, I mean,
Help action by Vaughn?
No.
during the rest of your night watch, nothing else happens outside except for that. If you were to tell anyone, of course, they could always go and check, but
Well, I'm gonna tell Johan when we switch.
yeah,
Mhm.
no one gets told there was clatter of pots. Do you
There's a
investigate?
ghost.
I would most likely, yes, with a perception of 15.
To leave the safety zone.
Mm. Are you asking me that I will that if I'm leaving the safety zone, or can I
Yeah,
investigate without leaving it?
you cannot investigate without leaving.
Uh, They'll probably tell Asha that if he's gonna investigate, she'll have to leave Vaughn to look out for a little bit, but then
Yeah.
he will.
Okay, you leave. Are you acting stealthily?
Yes.
Roll stealth.
What
Oh
the
no, the
fuck is my
clap of
rolls
it.
tonight?
The
You
clap of his ass cheeks alerted the ghost.
you feel yourself like as soon as you hit like the darkness from the night in this like abyss that stares out, you just feel like it's not like undeaf shadows. It's just like emotion itself of this place starts tormenting you. Like you're getting part of this theater crew and you just rushed out on stage. The cranking pots you saw noticed earlier fell on the floor and are slightly bent on the surface, not rusty. As food smell still lingers from them and is slightly cold. Feathers starts falling around you, and you hear a noise from above, a voice speaking in Abyssal. Listen, listen. Do not go to the river. Listen. You not see it, just feathers falling, purple and black.
Yeah, I think that's my sign. I'm going back.
You're safe. You're not
Oh,
safe.
God. That's not
You
fun.
call back, a trail of feathers floating behind you until you hit the home. And you feel like dust vanish off your shoulders. Ugh.
Yeah. And I'll just wait the rest of my shift. Probably if Asha was still waiting for me to get back,
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, probably demons.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Something about not going to a lake. I think we'll leave that up to the Templar, though. They probably know these places better than we do.
Sure. We're going to sleep.
Yeah. I'll wake up. Sorry, your name is hard to say.
Fonz.
Franz.
Fonz.
eh, Franz.
Mm.
Yeah.
Franz. Fancy name that my Filipino tongue cannot pronounce. But anyway, I'll wake up Franz and then tell her, "It's your turn now," and he'll be retreating to his
Yes.
quarters.
Thank you for waking me up.
Well,
Have a sound sleep.
Bones, you see these trail of feathers heading into the sanctuary. It is almost like one of the feathers are cut off by the barrier that Emota had put out and is split. Like almost crisped, burnt.
Oh, just before I go to sleep, though, I will actually warn her about what I saw.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
Unfortunately, with your perception check, you need to still go outside to have a look
Okay.
if you want to.
Mm. It was just Yuan had talked about the demon
Yeah.
thing, but I don't know anything more about the demon thing.
You can roll a religion check. Or not, actually, it's going to be an arcana.
Arcana? Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Also,
18.
for reminder's sake, Drosh is also there with you, but I don't think you trust him to do anything.
No.
You think that like feathers, that's probably reminding you of a rock, a horrible creature of like hunting and kidnapping of demons. It must have seen him as too powerful to take though.
I will just sit him, continue to watch. Then I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm just gonna underneath my breath chant my prayers, but also think about my past. Just also fidget with my with a small silver ring upon my middle finger.
Mm. Then
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Soon then you know because of your natural clock and that sun has risen, although it doesn't reach you quite here, as you're not in the terrace. Emota stands up and says, "This spell lasts for a short while more. Any preparations in the things?" Otar, by the way, you seem to carry a heavy burden, don't you? Those tattoos does not pain you.
It's nothing.
I don't believe you. But you know, we just speak about it. It's your concern. Eventually, it does become our concern.
I'll be fine. It's not a threat to anybody.
I respect you. We should carry on. Resh, why don't you go in front? Excuse me? Oh, yeah. You need to show your ilk, right? You find him, Templar. I will. Mota nods to all of you. Even though you have slept in the holy sanctum, you still, as soon as you leave, you are drained again of emotional energy as you come across 3 effigies. Torn out corpses stretch from their hide upon stakes of wood, their livers hanging out of them, forming a message into the guts pile below. Dwarves, 3 dwarves, pained, must have done this when they were still alive.
Do we feel anything from these effigies? Are they alright? What do we see?
They don't force anything on you.
Yeah. Also, what exactly is this just effigies of like is this of specific is it of people? Is it of like
It is effigies of crucified dwarves, but they are sort of skin lettered, where the skin is torn around these wooden poles instead of nailed down.
Get off of that vibe.
What do you think?
You tell me.
What do you think?
I think this is more of a
Have you seen a bloodhawk before?
No.
No.
I just smashed the effigies. They're getting a bad vibe.
Do not
Oh,
touch
Tar.
them.
I use my great axe to smash them.
Otar.
Otar moves up towards them and lifts his axe smashing these things.
Otar, can I like try to
Can I try
cut him
and
off?
stop him, please?
Yeah, like cut him off
I'm
as
the-
he's doing all that.
I don't like the question. They just seem to like stop Otter a lot. So I'm gonna ask Otter, like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, what's gonna happen if I smash these?
You don't know.
Probably some super boss fight. I don't know.
You're telling me that a strong enemy will come by if I smash these? I hurry up and smash them even faster.
Oh, for the love of!
Okay,
You're
like
inviting death.
you smash these things, but I mean, you're all as they are smashed and the bottles fall apart, the guts glutting out, the blood spoon of dried across this
Do you have no
market
respect?
district. Nothing seems to happen except that it causes a mess.
Nothing came out?
No.
Boring. Yeah.
I see the wriggling dead
What a
eyes of
waste
the
of effort.
dwarves. Inside of them, they are all tinted red, like crimson red.
Oh god. Is it sticky?
No,
Is it rubies?
no, it's just their
Can I
the eye color is red.
The
Oh.
red like roses.
Kinda.
Crazy.
Do you carry on?
With a
We carry
begrudging
on.
sigh
We
and a
just
rough
carry on.
example, Johan does carry on.
Hey, we need to have some survival checks then again.
Wait, what roll are we checking?
Survival.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, you do it.
survival.
Last time I did, I rolled really low. So you do it.
I'll roll survival. Sure. 23.
23, let's go. We also had advantage,
Yeah.
but that's way enough. You managed to, in this day's journey, find yourself back to the next part of the stairs where you could enter. Since they have almost always fallen apart between height and low and ebb and flow, you go past these boundaries almost, where they create art and they create jewelry. All of it's been pillaged since long past now. You see a statue again of the Dwarven king. 2 arms are missing. Instructions written on the wall in blood.
These instructions?
Right.
In Dwarvish, of course.
Oh,
motherfucker.
fuck.
Can anybody read Dwarvish?
I know a lot of languages. Dwarvish ain't one of them.
Describe the room
I
to me.
forgot-
What's in this room?
There's a workshop full of equipment to create art and statues. Hammers, chisels, things, and this thing is missing 2 arms of the Dwarven king himself. Tamo, as none of you can read Dwarven, walks
Do we
upwards.
have to go through this place? I guess there are another path.
Does Draken or Imata know Dwarvish?
Yeah, Etoma, Emota, Emota and Otamo. Emota comes
Okay.
forward and reads the Dwarven text. This is trying to describe will to befoul the king and finish this off in mockery. 2 arms are missing, though. It seems appear to be building a golem.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I
Do
do
you
an
tell me
Arcana?
this thing is a golem?
Not finished.
No.
Not finished. Can I do an
Can you-
Arcana check
Yeah,
upon it?
of course. Is anyone else proficient in Arcana?
Nope.
Oh.
Barely me.
No.
I know
Can I
nothing.
help action? Can I help
That
action?
I mean, if you have proficiency in Arcana, I'll allow you to help.
I do not have a proficiency in Arcana.
Rip.
Well, then we don't
Yeah.
have.
I feel like
This
I
is
should
not my
smash this one apart.
expertise.
You feel like what?
I feel like I should smash this one apart. Just in
Oh my
case.
gosh, you're desolating. This is what Indiana Jones would hate.
Hmm.
Indiana Jones would be disappointed in you.
I decide not to smash it yet, but I give it a stern look and go sit in the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to just jump at it just in case it moves.
Well, this is like passing by, so you can just move on to another like workshop factory area. They seem to be like separated by buildings and strange like walkways of streets between them. Strange system, but for us, more futuristic folk, we kind of relate, right? They even have like railways of carts to connecting them with each other with the major houses. And you start moving through these major houses of workers and royalty zone. As great artist seems to be into royalties here in-house. Eventually made yourself 2,000 feet down below into the abyss. Well, closer to the abyss, actually. And you come across a series of tunnels, like a half-finished trainway you have to pass. This is where you find strange sights of Erin. Rendering lights across the rocks, blooded marks of oozes strike before you. Still glowing, his sword slashes.
Damn.
You press on, perhaps eager to find Aaron again after 2 days. However, he found his way down here. You see another slash. Please, can someone make me an investigation check?
Who has the highest investigation? I got 4.
I got no proficiency on that.
I have a 1.
Okay.
Well, yeehaw! Oh, that's ass.
What about Franz?
Investigation.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of you. But
I have a
Usher
plus
rolled.
4.
Usher rolled.
As
Oh, it's the same then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Usher, you managed to see that these like black marks seems to, instead of appears and glow from the rock, seems to permit through it and corrupt it from the inside out. But it's not something you've ever seen before. And why will it be together next to Aaron's?
Hmm. Interesting.
Mhm.
Well, I relay that to them, but also I'm gonna tell them, yeah, I got no fucking clue what I'm looking at.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What? What even is this? What is
These are
happening?
just lashes in the walls, right?
Yeah, the walls and the floors and the rocks where he has fought enemies.
Yeah, but like lights emanating from them or through them?
The lights are
Instead.
emanating from them, but the darkness seems to permit and corrupt them inwards.
Okay.
Can I also run an investigation?
You don't need to, you succeeded.
Oh,
Yeah,
we succeeded.
there's nothing else to know about that, I guess.
Well,
Maybe
we
an Arcana check?
we are closing in
What
on
fuck magic
ending,
to
so
do?
I will leave it at a thing that happens because I just see that clock is 11 now. We are gonna run for about 3 hours, and that's my alarm. You move forward, chasing after Aaron, the temporal law, and seemingly comes from the abyss, as his namesake, and you enter what will be our dungeon, our introduction part. When you are finished with this dungeon, we will move on to the abyss mechanics. For now, you are not in the Dark Souls region anymore, but this will be a
What the fuck?
dungeon.
Dark screen
Yeah.
for me.
It's fine. It's because of
Dark
this.
screen indeed.
Oh, there it is.
Graphics performance notification. You're dumb.
So we can heal up all of your things. You have long rested twice now, so you're fine.
Mhm.
Did
We
I
have
did I get a long rest because I just didn't keep
yes,
watch?
yes.
Yeah,
you heal
we
up.
have had long rest.
So let's do our a just outro. The next time we need to plan the next time. Actually, we hope will be next Thursday, but we will plan. We will be making vocal on Blue Sky and on our Discords, especially my Discord. My VOD will be open up on YouTube. I will edit it for a while. And thank you so much for coming for the first episode of Abyss Expedition. Again, this was the introduction. We will carry on. Thank you so much to Titus. Thank you so much for Sahari. Thank you so much for Catbug. And thank you so much for Al. Where can you guys be found? Al?
On Twitch. I will be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'll be with Catbug and Jester. Again, we'll be playing Gardic Phone and maybe some Reaper later.
Yeah.
So see you all tomorrow.
Yay.
Twitch.tv / not Al6. Catbug. How about you?
Yes. Well, everybody can find me on most social media. Most social media, I go by the Tiny Cat Bug, all in one word. And yeah, I'm also on Twitch, as said before, as twitch.tv / the Tiny Cat Bug. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right. How about you, Titus?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv / staticquiz because I like confusing people with my names. Any other social medias are linked on there. And tomorrow is actually a very special stream to me because that's going to be my 2-year streaming anniversary. It's going to be an open mic night, so anyone who wants to join can join.
Congratulations.
Hope to see you there, fellas.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how I'm not been. Sahari, you good there? You peaked so bad.
Ow.
I said omerito. Omerito gozaimasu.
Omerito.
Here, how
Okay.
Yeah. So, no, I don't know how I'm not banned yet, but to celebrate, I'm going to give them plenty of reasons to ban me because I'm going to be reading my quote book live, and then I'm going to play
Oh
some.
no.
Yes. Oh,
Are you-
yes.
Wait,
And you
so
know
what
what?
are
To
you
double
reading?
down on my quote book, the quote book
It's a bunch
my
of quotes
Discord.
from his server.
There's so
Yep.
many slurs there.
Oh no. No,
Let's
no.
not bring those up here. But just because I really want to put my channel in danger, I'm also going to be playing Cards Against Humanity right after that because hey,
Beautiful.
what's in case they didn't have any reasons then, they'll have that now. If still that's not enough, I'm going to be playing some Jackbox and even Gartic Phone. Maybe we'll see if we have time. But yeah, no, we'll have to see you there, fellas. Anyway, I've been taking up too much time. Mwah.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much. Sahari.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm Sahari. Gail. You can find you can find me on Twitch. And technically on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Newgrounds, although I don't do anything with those yet. Also, I might do Art Fight. Woo!
Oh, I need to add you.
I said I might. I still don't have
Please
any
do.
character sheets up.
Please
What?
do.
I fucking will. Oh my god, Cat. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming later tonight some art. I want to finish a commission. So yeah, that later tonight will be when the rest of y'all are asleep, probably in 4 or 5 hours. So yeah.
All right, thank you so much for watching. We will try next Thursday. You're watching Saib yesterday, aka Simon Yester. I decided to be off today. I want to make another bundle strictly for Dungeons and Dragons. Looking forward to that. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Say Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Always remember, you're lucky because you got to see me.
Bye-bye.
Yo, wait. Are we doing a diss track? Yo, wait a second.
No. We're starting the
What?
mayonnaise. We're starting the mayonnaise. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting out. Bye,
I'm not-
guys. Okay, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, so really, what the fuck do I do here, right? Listen, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna start actually reading the chat right now. So Hong Kong from Olivia Silver, thank you so much. Imagine Millie. That would be lovely fire for something. This track dropping in the cancellation. That was awesome. Doing the edge. Red like roses, Sahari, thank you so much. More posting. Like to join on the thing. Yeah. Onward Zero from before. It was ads apparently. The constructions. Welcome. Coragon. Thank you for the raid, Coragon. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Honks. Sorry. We were muted for the rest of the Dragons, but we will be back on Sunday and tomorrow with some collaborations, as you just heard. Wonderful times. I just finished my fucking exams and I am plenty of time to do stuff. Also, my hands need to be calibrated, but you don't have an iPhone without it, right? Check out my links in Discord. You can type exclamation mark Discord, join, where you can start chatting about the Dungeons & Dragons, sharing your fan art, or will simply sing like weird shit. Also, Blue Sky, can I say more? You should follow me in Blue Sky, because I post cringe and wholesomeness. And if you have anything pink, I will love to see it. Wow, you like cats? I post pictures of my cats, usually lifting up things, or cuddling with me, or me brushing them, or something like that. Dungeons & Dragons seems a pretty hit. No more exams, thank you, Luz. Hi, Luz! Yeah! I just finished them. You should also look at everyone else. There's also like Path of Exile tomorrow. I'm really not hyped for it, but I used to be. So everyone who likes Path of Exile, go have fun with that. If you want to catch me on an actual like proper stream where I don't collab, it'll be very different from today. And you can check the VOD, actually. I have a YouTube channel up. It should be linked. But again, you really need to join my fucking Discord. I post a lot of Discord. I am so active on Discord. I answer the messages. I answer to your loot stuff. I just had a bunch of polls that revealed my hips. And how big my hips were. Or like what my favorite manga/book is. If you wanna just ask me a question, go down into the Discord and you can, once every 6 hours, you can just send me that. Yeah. Alright, see you next time, hunk.